Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Pokemonday. I know we're kind of doing the tier list stuff, but to anyone who wants other Pokemon content, tomorrow we'll do some more. We'll do the new set coming out, which is kind of why I didn't go back to the TCG because I was like, might as well not do this now. I'll continue the list making. But I am back with my good buddy Levi. Say hello.
Hey, everybody, it's Levi. I've returned from a deep adventure into the wilderness to
I
come
also
back
realized
and argue with Jacob about why Sylvani is S tier.
we'll get
Spoilers.
there. We'll get there when we get there. I guess. Legend. I forgot to update the text on the thing, which legendary and oops. Dude, I cannot type today. There we go.
It's okay. I can't type any days.
So
I don't
and
even
we'll
know
keep
my
we'll keep
name.
music. I just memorized the letters. I just memorized the
I
characters.
nailed it. I know the letters, but not how to put them in order.
I just know the shapes. It's like a first grade puzzle where it's like put this shape in this hole and you're like, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust my mic sensitivity. How's that sound? Does that sound better?
That does sound good, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go through all the legendaries. We'll see how this goes, and then pseudo legendaries won't take that long, but we'll probably get through both lists, I think.
I think so too.
In
Unless
record
something
time.
tragic happens to one of us. 7:02 a.m. or p.m. Excuse me.
What?
But,
So yeah, we got roughly the same tiers. Levi, it was funny because Levi was like, "Oh, I think this might be too much." I was like, "Levi, look at how many tiers we had last time." And he was like, "Yeah, you're right." I think we had like one less last time, so I was like, we might as well just clean it up. It's now color coded better.
One is the difference between 18 and 19. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. That is true.
That's very true. You can't tell me.
I cannot and I will not. So yeah.
Good.
The only thing we're not ranking is legendaries or mega evolutions / Gigantamax forms, just because that'll be separate lists down the road. And that might hurt some Pokemon's stats. And so then including this, for these legendaries, we are going to ignore these forms. Because some Pokemon might take a hit if we include them. I won't say who. As not to spoil, but I'll probably touch on them because one hurts me so much. So yeah, we will start off with Articuno, technically the first Pokemon that's inside the legendary birds. Oh, I guess rules for anyone who doesn't know. First of all, it's this is purely like subjective. Even though we try to be like objective as we can, we're just two guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if your favorite legendary isn't in S tier or God tier, write an essay. Let us know why we're wrong.
It's your fault, and you should have tried harder.
Exactly. It's a skill issue on our end.
It's a skill issue. Yeah.
And we're kind of like meeting like middle ground. So not just using Articuno as an example. If I think it's God tier, and Levi thinks it's F tier, we kind of meet somewhere like the B plus range.
D tier.
What?
Right.
You drag it down low, you're like, I win.
This is the competition.
Yeah, so we just find a spot where we feel comfortable with it. I don't know if we'll ever have that drastic of an opinion, but I guess we don't know. We haven't really discussed any of our. Like, I actually don't know if I remember your favorite legendary. Actually,
I don't remember yours either.
well, that's good. This will make for interesting. Yeah. Oops! I saw Mega Diancie in there. That sneaky little gal. Almost stayed in there.
You thought you were fucking special. So I was just thinking. So we got some of the primal forms in there too. Should we keep them separate too and have them for their own separate list? Like when we do a primal tier list.
Well, it's only Primal Kyogre and Grout. They'd be part of the megas. Cause...
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant oh my god. Like old forms, like prehistoric forms.
Oh, see, this is where. So this is where things get interesting because they're like, because the game kind of calls these ones legendaries, just these ones in particular.
Interesting.
I guess if you think they should be part of like just the Paradox Pokemon list, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I just think like, well, if it's making the Megas separate and the Gigantamax separate, excuse me, from this list, I feel like it makes sense if we have the Paradox be separate as well.
All right, so we will move them down. So there's 6 out of the way at least. All right, guys. Now we just have
caving off the time limit.
There you go, guys. But yeah,
we're gonna be starved for content.
And then our opinions are gonna be based off probably mostly just any subjective reason, like probably like, oh, I used this Pokemon in battle one time, it was awesome.
Yeah. There could be some like privileges against certain Pokemon. I know there's a legendary that is immediately going to F tier because of like stuff that's happening competitive.
I think I know who you might be talking about, and I'm not looking forward to that conversation. Because if it's who I'm thinking, you're talking about, I might feel the opposite.
Oh my god. Okay.
But we'll get there. Right. We'll see if we're talking about it. So we'll start off with Articuno. Articuno, yeah.
I do love Articuno. Articuno's really good. Definitely my favorite out of the 3 birds, of the beards.
I think the Cantonian versions. I think Cantonian, yes. Maybe not my favorite Galarian, but we're talking about Cantonian at least.
Yeah, Cantonian is my favorite of the 3.
It's Articuno or is that Moltres just looks weird. Moltres Kanto looks weird. Galarian they locked in. Oh
yeah, they fucking killed it. Forms. But with Articuno, I would put it if I could have my way. Well, you know, it's early.
I'm feeling like B plus.
I was also thinking B plus to start because it's like it's good.
I feel it's nice.
Like, it doesn't feel right in A. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
that
you throw a rock at it and it dies.
True. Stealth rock is a nightmare.
You gotta give that bird some boots. Give that bird some boots.
That bird's boots.
Yeah, that feels good. Galarian.
Yeah.
Articuno.
I really like Galarian Articuno. I'm like.
Do you like it more?
I like it more. It's something like it has. It's just the fact. At first, I wasn't like super crazy about it, but then it has like lasers.
It does. It does have the laser eyes that can freeze Pokemon. That is pretty sick.
Which is super sick. Like that's so cool. And it's like it's just.
I could compromise A because I think I probably like Cantonian more, but. Because I would probably say B plus, so a compromise would be A.
Okay, yeah, I can accept that. I can live with that.
All right, I'm glad. I won't lose sleep over this.
Okay, so far, yeah. Okay, so far so good.
we haven't got each other's throats yet. Zapdos. Potentially my favorite. It's Articuno or Zapdos is my favorite.
That's fair. Yeah,
I feel like B. I feel like B plus then.
B plus. Yeah.
Just all the maybe not all of them. I really like Galarian Roadrunner Zapdos. I love that he's
that's a baller.
Like he is like that is funny to me. Like I feel like
Isn't
that's
it,
like
because I didn't play the Sword and Shield DLCs. Isn't it like when you try to catch him, he just runs away and he's super fucking fast?
I haven't played I didn't want to support Sword and Shield's DLC.
That's fair though.
I didn't want to support bad DLC.
But I could have sworn I saw. Damn. I could have sworn I saw like a clip where it's like he's like a guy gets really close and then he just bolts away.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's also like it's a fighting type too. It's what is it? Fighting electric, I think.
It's fighting because they all retain the flying type.
Oh, really?
So it's Articuno's psychic flying, Zapdos is fighting flying, and then Moltres is dark flying. So they do that dark psychic.
I just want to fact check you. I believe I just want to fact check you.
Well, because then what they do is they all have a unique move, which is like their new type. So like Articuno's is psychic, but then has the chance to freeze. Zapdos is a fighting one that has the chance to paralyze, and then Moltres has a dark move that has the chance to burn.
I see. Okay, that's cool.
So their signature move kind of combines the two of them, sort
Okay,
of.
gotcha. And,
More like the status
still with
effective
Galarian
one and the
forms,
type of the other.
It's the like the Gen 6 starter thing where it's like, oh, Dark is good against the Psychic, and then Psychic's good against the fighting's good against the Dark. It's like, the trio.
Yeah, but then it's so funny
being
because Zapdos then hits it for neutral because they're all flying. So Zapdos doesn't even have the coverage
poor
over.
Zapdos. Poor bastard. But no, yeah. Galarian Zapdos. That also might be an A.
I could.
The Roadrunner is really funny though.
It
It is really funny.
I feel.
I'm thinking. Let's put an A plus for now.
I can do
And
A
then
plus for
we'll
now.
see how-
We'll talk later. We'll talk in the car.
We're talking in the car.
Moltres is a bit lower.
Moltres is unfortunately. It's just, I saw that one edit where they get rid of the fire.
And it's
it
just a
looks like
rubber chicken. Mm-hmm.
And I've never been able to shake that since.
Well, the thing is, I don't
not terrible.
hate. I'd say C.
I was thinking C as well.
C
it's
just
not
feel.
bad, obviously.
It's not bad. Now Galarian Moltres, they locked in. They
Galarian Moltres, they fucking killed it with Galarian Moltres. Oh man.
To me, I'd probably say A or A
I don't
plus.
He looks like such an ass. You know what I mean? He looks evil as hell.
And that's cool.
And that's really cool. So maybe A.
We can do A.
I am okay with Galarian Zapdos being the better of all three because it's really funny.
I think one of these two is my favorite. I think Articuno is my least favorite of the three, but it's
Sure.
not bad. It's good. Well, then we got Mewtwo. We got fucking. I mean, this is just a classic dude. Fucking Smash
dude.
Bros. Rep,
We
owner
both
of double
know
megas.
All right, I hope the delay doesn't mess with us. Let's say our pick on we go 1, 2, 3 and then go. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. 1, 2, 3. God tier.
F. I'm just kidding. I was whatever you were gonna say, I was gonna be like, yeah. So I think mutant as a satire. No, honestly, I'll put him in God tier for now. I think at worst like S, but I think S is too low. I think S plus is the lowest I'd put him. He's just a classic
Mewtwo,
dude.
Bro. Like, come on.
No,
What are you gonna do about him?
No, I'm. It's not that I dislike Mewtwo. I'm just trying to save the God tier spots for some select ones.
I know.
I'm also
yeah,
gonna fight for my life for one of them because I feel like you're not gonna agree with me for my goat. But
Oh God. Oh no.
or
I'm sorry.
I think you're gonna like. I think you'll like the Pokemon, but I don't know if you'll be like. I don't think you're gonna be like God tier though. And I'll be like, well, I'll put my case on the line for my boy.
That's fair. That's fair. But no,
I
Mewtwo,
think Mewtwo's fine.
I, for one, I'm okay with Mewtwo being in God tier.
I think again, it's like S tier at the worst. I'd say. I put him. I'll say God tier for now. I might change it later. I mean, it's fucking Mewtwo.
That's all. It's fucking Mewtwo, dude.
The first film, first movie is like an iconic Pokemon film. Gets 2 megas, which I'm not really trying to account for, but that's really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, I may not like that they got 2 megas. I just don't like when Pokemon have 2 megas. But that's not like a Mewtwo issue per se.
Well, it's Mewtwo and Charizard. It's just it's
yeah,
literally the two of them.
like.
Well, okay. You know what? I guess a little tease to the megas. Do you prefer X or Y?
I prefer Mewtwo Y. Wait.
Mewtwo
Yeah.
Y is the this
floaty
one.
Yes, yes, I prefer that one.
Okay. I had a feeling you would.
was-
I prefer
a
X
lot
because I love the fact that Mewtwo just said I'm done using my mind. I'm going to throw hands.
No, I'm like, all right, fuck this.
Plus, Mew in Pokken Tournament, Mewtwo's Mega, when he transforms, he goes into Mega X, and he has a fucking sick ultimate again.
Oh, really? I'll have to
Yeah.
check that out, actually. I mean,
Well,
I mean, his Smash Ultimate's really cool, or his Smash, his
Yeah,
Final Smash is really
yeah.
cool.
So yeah, his Smash, because it's cool because his Smash he has the Y form, and then Pokken he has the X form, which I think is cool.
Yeah,
I like how
which
they
is that's
do.
a kind of nice little thing, you know. I like that too.
But yeah, I mean, first legendary. Well, not
Yeah,
first
like,
legendary, but like first big legendary. He's kind of the final boss of the game. Kind of, is your definition the
Yeah.
champion or Mewtwo? What it comes down to,
Yeah.
but
It's like if there was to be a final boss of Pokemon, to be Mewtwo.
yeah, it gets interesting because Nuzlocke's end at the champion, so some may consider it blue or the rival.
True. That's true.
But there's an argument to be made. Like, if someone said the final boss of Pokemon Red's Mewtwo, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Mewtwo is the final boss, personally.
No, yeah, I'd say so too.
But if someone,
Like
if someone said the champion, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. Especially Gen 1, where fucking the special stat was 1 stat. Oh my god,
yeah,
Mewtwo.
dude, when psychics were unstoppable, what the fuck's a Beedrill gonna do against
Gen
Mewtwo?
1 Mewtwo, out of like any Pokemon ever, is the strongest Pokemon. Like just specifically
100%,
Gen
yeah.
1 Mewtwo.
Absolutely.
Because it had
100%.
decent defense too, good HP. Nothing could hit it for super, or Beedrill could technically, but Beedrill's a non-threat. And then I think Mewtwo actually outspeeds Beedrill, so then he just die.
Man, yeah, poor Beedrill. Beedrill will be God tier one day. I know it.
No, well, don't worry. We'll get to the. Well, he has the Mega List to shine.
He does have the Mega List. All right, yeah. So Mewtwo. God
Yeah,
tier,
Mewtwo got tier. Mew. We got Mew. I feel like he's a nice solid S for me. I like Mew.
Yeah,
a lot.
he is. Yeah, just because of like I don't care for Mew. I'm definitely more of like a. I think it's obvious. I'm more of like a cool over a cute Pokemon kind of guy, but it's Mew. It's hard not to love Mew.
A lot of like, because there are future Mew clones. I like the.
Oh yeah.
I think it's cool like with legendaries where like some of the, like I think like the contrast like Mewtwo is cooler in contrast because like its counterpart is like this little cutesy guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like a
plus,
nice
I
accent.
I love the theory that every Ditto is a failed clone of Mew to try to make
True.
Mewtwo. Like, I love that. I think that's super neat.
Also, Mew's just hiding under a truck.
Oh, we all.
Aren't we all? I don't know.
we all.
Are you? Are we?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm doing.
That's where I am right now. I hear like
That's what
the
I'm streaming,
engine
bro.
rev, like.
Oh, fuck, the cops are here.
Yeah, so then we
Okay,
go
yeah.
on to the legendary dogs. Now, overall, I think the legendary dogs are cooler than the legendary bird trio. I'm a legendary
agree,
dog
100%.
gang. Legendary dog gang, dude. That when I say I got that dog in me, I mean these guys.
I mean, Entei.
Oh man, I don't know I think my favorite's probably Suicune, I think, out of the 3.
That's fair.
Or they're all good though.
They're all really good. They're all like the difference between like a 96 and a 97 on like a test.
They're all
I
nice.
think
They're all real
my
clean.
favorite is probably Raikou because I like the sort of saber-toothed tiger aspect of it, but Raikou is definitely the least popular out of the 3. You know?
Yeah, well, because
Like,
Entei has the
Entei is, like,
film.
Yeah, Entei's got the film. Suicune's got a
Crystal.
lot.
Suicune's got Crystal, and then in Heart Gold Soul Silver, it's the more special one of the two.
That's true.
Because Entei and Raikou, they're just in the wild. Suicune, it's like this whole fucking like chase.
Right, that makes sense. But yeah,
Um,
with Raikou though, man, that's tough. I want to say A for Raikou. Well, because it's tough. Because his design's really good, but like compared to the other two, it's definitely like not as good. I want to say. What do you think? What do you think of Raikou?
I like Raikou a lot. I feel like they're all like similar tier. Like I don't think any of these are. It's not like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, where one of them is like obviously worse than the other two. I feel like if we agreed like to put all 3 of them in one tier, I'd probably be very cool with that.
Yeah, I can agree.
I don't really think one. I don't really think one is truly like. I don't really think one is like the only one I would say probably above the others is Suicune, but like barely. Like it'd be like an A
like,
plus situation, if
that'd be
for
cool with,
example.
Like, Raikou and Entei an A, but Suicune an A plus. Because Suicune is really cool.
And yeah, Suicune's just awesome.
I'm not like super attached to them, just because like Gen 2 is like, you know, we all know my feelings with Gen 2. But
Biggest fucking
yeah,
hater.
Pretty cool though. And plus, like I like the theory that they were all Eevees at one point.
Yeah.
That,
Well,
like,
that's why I'm an Eevee lover, so I kind of like them for that too.
That's fair.
And then I remember, for a little while, Pokemon had like those like half card things, and there were very few of them, but there were each of the dogs, like there were 2 different versions of each of them, one with like each partner, so there'd be like a Suicune Raikou half, a Suicune Entei half, and then a Raikou Entei
That's
half.
pretty cool. Pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's pretty neat, actually.
Yeah, the artwork for that is really sick. Then we go on to Lugia.
Oh boy. Okay. So
Are you
Our first take.
Are you a Lugia hater?
Listen, man, when I have loogies, I tend to spit them out, so yes.
No, not Lugia.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't like Lugia. I think it's kind of overrated. I think Lugia's a little overrated. I just don't get it.
Pokemon the year 2000, brother. That does nothing for you.
Yeah, I didn't watch those movies.
Wow.
That's the thing. Like,
Yowza.
This is Lugia was the Pokemon I've been thinking about the most when I was thinking about the tier list. I'm like, why don't I like Lugia? I'm like, oh, I get it, because I don't have the nostalgia attached to Lugia to care about it.
It's at least better than Moltres, right? Can we at least agree on that?
Oh yeah.
Before we moving forward.
But,
Okay.
like,
Okay. All right.
But like even then, I don't really want to put it above Moltres.
Well, no, it has to. It's Lugia.
I know. I'm trying to like, you know, be objective. It's like, it is Lugia. It's box cover. A lot of people love Lugia, and I get it. I understand. I'm just not a fan. I just don't see the appeal. And to say something is overrated does not mean to say that it's bad. Also, common misconception. Sometimes it's true, where like overrated means bad, but I don't think in this case it does.
This is where it gets.
So what do you think? What do you think, big boy?
I'm a big fan of Lugia. I think Lugia is a really nice legendary. I think. Oh man, it's tough. I think I prefer it over Ho-Oh. I think overall.
Really?
I mean, Ho-Oh is still really good. Well, yeah,
it's Ho-Oh.
I mean, because when I was younger, I played Soul Silver, and like in Heart Gold, like it's the animation of it, like when you find it, like and you like do the dance, like it like comes out of the waterfall and just like floats there. And it's like the kind of like sort of shitty DS 3D animation, which not that it was awful. I guess even now it's like fine. It's just like, you know, it's DS.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
but that was like a magic. It was like a magical feeling. It was like, whoa!
I mean,
look at this bird. Look at this dude.
The water bird. Yeah, that's not a water type.
Yeah, this is one of those Pokemons where it's like if there was a third type in contention, it would definitely be water.
Sure. Yeah.
Which honestly, I think it should be water flying over psychic flying personally.
Yeah.
But
definitely. Yeah, it's a little strange, but oh well. But
something.
You know what? I'll say C+.
I was thinking, because man, because my gut was saying A or A plus, so I could go like B or B plus. I think if we're
I'll go B plus for you. Just for you, I'll go B plus because I want this friendship to continue.
All right. Now Ho-Oh F. I'm just kidding.
I
like Ho-Oh. I like Ho-Oh.
I fuck with Ho-Oh. I am a hoe for Ho-Oh.
Good one.
I would say I want to put him in A plus, maybe S.
I just realized I don't have YouTube chat on. Luckily, no one's chatting there. What did you say?
I was gonna say A plus, maybe S.
Man, that much of a jump over Lugia hurts me, but I'm cool with A plus.
Oh, it's just I don't know. The design does it for me. Like Rainbow Bird. That's on fire.
Rainbow Bird Phoenix is cool. I like him. I get it.
And like it canonically and factually revived Ash in the first episode because of a coma or something like that. I don't know.
How can you say
So you would have
factual,
your
but you
precious
don't
anime.
even. I don't think, yeah, something factual. They're like kind of like, yeah, something like this
Yeah,
happened.
close enough, I
But
guess,
no, it was facts, guys.
Yeah, YouTube 6 years ago told me that, so I just took it at heart.
Oh, true. I mean, yeah, it is cool, and then it revived the legendary dogs. He brought the dogs back.
He brought the dogs back.
He is cool. He is cool. I'm cool with A+. Now don't break my heart, because I love Celebi. I fuck with Celebi hard.
This is the classic thing where like it's like for cool over cute, but Celebi I'm like
Personally,
I don't really have an opinion.
personally, I prefer Celebi over Mew. Celebi's one of my favorite legendaries. I think it's like I'd say at
Onion
worst a
Fairy.
top 10.
Onion Fairy.
And I love Onion Fairy. What about it? What about it?
What about it, fucker?
Yeah.
You know,
Great.
I'll let Jesus take the wheel on this one. You can whatever your little heart desires.
I think it's an S+ little
Too
guy.
high.
I'll let you handle it. And I literally put it anywhere. You're like too high.
Too high. F tier too low.
Make a new tier.
Make a new tier for Celebi.
I mean,
Okay,
like
yeah,
it has the time traveling Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time.
I remember being so mad watching the movie about Celebi when it got like mind controlled. I was like, God, what the fuck? That's not fair.
Not the Celebi, no.
Celebi, goddamn.
Celebi's just really cute. I'm also sort of biased because there's I do have it with me, but so Pokemon TCG, they did like a little series of cards called tag team cards where they'd pair up different Pokemons together.
Oh.
And Celebi's pairing was with Venusaur, and the reason the creators did it was they said like Celebi felt like the spirit of the forest and Venusaur was the guardian of the forest.
That's sick. That's awesome.
Yes, it fucking is, dude.
That's cool. I like that. Who did Glade team up with? What
I don't think Glade sadly didn't get one. The
Why?
closest was Gardevoir with Sylveon.
Why would they do this to
some
me?
pairings were pretty cool because they were unique, and some were kind of generic.
Oh sure, yeah.
Like while Venusaur and Celebi's a pretty cool one of the pairings was like it was just like Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. It's like okay, it's a little on the nose. And like Mew and Mewtwo got a pairing. It's like yeah.
I mean whatever.
But then they had cool ones like Tyranitar and Mega Sableye, which is a cool one. I think that's more unique.
Interesting. I like that. I like it when they add two like Pokemon like that one you won't really think about together.
One of my favorite ones is Magikarp and Wailord.
Hell yeah. I'm looking that up.
Yeah, just look at all the tag team cards. A lot of them are really cool. And they have really cool art too. Actually,
Yeah.
hold on. This will play a factor. I think one of my favorite card arts is the Espeon and Deoxys. It's one of the variants of it. The Deoxys and Espeon, and then Darkrai and Umbreon. There's a certain variation of each of them. It's the one where Deoxys is like rising from a fucking crater, and Sylveon's like, or Espeon's like, oh, guys.
Yeah. Oh, what am I looking at?
And then
Well, it's like the psychic with the psychic legendary, the dark type Eevee with the...
and then there's a cool one of like Umbreon and Darkrai look like they're like superheroes, like on like a building or something.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
So yeah, so because I'm a Venusaur, and plus again the certain spin-off games made it really cool. Then obviously there's the movie. I just think Celebi's really cute. And then it's coming out in TCG Pocket tomorrow, and I'm hoping Celebi's good for my Venusaur grass deck, so I can rock Venusaur Celebi together. That's my hope. I hope Celebi's not like someone that needs to be its own deck and built around it. I hope Celebi just slides into that Venusaur deck nicely.
That would be perfect. That would be perfect.
That's what I'm hoping for. But so then we move on. We move. Okay. So we got Ung Gang. How do we feel about the Ung Gang? Because I fucking yes. Let's go, dude.
They're the best.
Yes.
The memes
all right.
help. The memes help a lot.
Okay. So this isn't. So I popped off crazy. This actually isn't the one I was scared of. Not that I'm scared, but I love the fucking Reggies. The Reggies are so cool. They are so fun. The fucking ung memes are so fucking fun. But was it like Reggie cunt with a handbag?
Yeah, like for that alone, they're like at least A plus.
Like, oh, that's at lowest, dude. The Reggies are so fucking awesome. Oh my goodness.
Reggie
yeah.
Rock is my favorite out of the bunch, just because like he's kind of like the main with the memes and everything like that. It's just like, oh, it's just so nice.
I think Reggie Steele might be my favorite, but all of them are good. All of them are good.
All of them are very good.
Which then also, while we're on this now, just because we'll eventually get to it, one of the funniest things is in Gen 4, they're like, oh, the kids might not understand how to get Arceus. Let's not add this. Meanwhile, in Gen 3, they're like, okay, so the kids are going to learn Braille. They're going to have to translate that. They also need they also need Relicanth in slot 1. They also need Wailord in slot 6. And then you got to do these weird... And then not only do you need to learn Braille to figure them out without walkthroughs, even then the instructions are like, why the fuck are we doing these exact things? And they're like, this is fine. But going to a specific place and using an item one time is too complicated to get God.
Yeah. Oh my God. Make it make sense, Game Freak.
So yeah, but I'm also a big Gen 3 dude. Gen 3's my place.
I'm also up there for Gen 3. Reggie's. You know, Reggie Ice is definitely my least favorite out of the bunch, which is a shame.
Out of this trio, yeah, probably even out of all the Reggies.
Kill the Ice type friend, you know.
And this is when Game Freak, because Game Freak was like, oh yeah, let's make Ice type be like a glass cannon, but then they made all Ice types super bulky, and it's like, guys,
what are you talking about? What are you guys doing? Yeah, so. I'd say Reggie Rock. I really want Reggie Rock an A+ tier.
No, he's there, dude. Honestly, I'd probably put him slightly higher personally, because I love him.
That's fair. I might be able to. I might be able to put him higher too.
I think Reggie X is a nice A at least.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I was thinking B, just because like it's Reggie X.
I think maybe B+ if we're compromising.
Yeah, well, let me think. I always thought Reggie Ice was a little creepy because of the movie, the way it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck?
They are weird. They are creepy guys, kind of.
They're weird. Yeah, they're weird. But like, I like weird shit, so it works out. You can put him in A. Yeah, we'll put him in A.
Yeah. And then Steel goes up with my boy Rock.
Yeah,
Steel and Rock. Yeah. Okay. So remember when I said don't break my heart? Latios and Latias, those are my guys. Specifically Latios. Here's my case.
Okay, let's hear it.
So first off, super sick legendary designs. They're fucking jet engines, dude. They're jet flyers. Also, when I talk about all of this, ignore megas. Which I know it might be hard to, but in Omega Ruby, you can like fly on them. You kind of technically fly in their mega forms, but like they have that they have that companionship where you fly around. In the Rangers games, you can also draw a sign, you draw a star, and it summons one of them depending on your character's gender, and then they like let you like fly around and fast travel. And is actually the reason as a kid I learned how to make, because as a kid I could not learn how to make a star. It was until this Pokemon Rangers game that I learned how to do a star. Because but it's like a weird looking star, but it's the star that you would draw to summon Latios/Latias.
Right, that's all that matters.
And they're lovers. I mean, if you look at one of their tag team cards, like their heads like fold together to make a heart shape. I
thought they were like siblings.
No.
Oh
God. And yeah, Latios. I mean, what?
It's just that changes everything for me. They're fucking lovers.
In what way?
I genuinely thought they were like a brother-sister dynamic.
No, I think they're supposed to represent like the lovers. supposed to just be like little
Oh.
little lovers.
Oh, this
But
spells doom.
it changes it in a positive way. Yes, thumbs up. Good, good.
Highest I would go is B plus.
You're a fucking monster. You're a fucking monster.
I know I am. I'm aware. I even like, let's see, Latios is the blue one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, even like the cool doesn't. I don't know, man. I don't know. They just don't do it for me. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Star Fox. What's the map or the stage in Melee? It's like on the ship. The
Oh
Star
yeah.
Fox ship, you know what I'm talking about? They remind me of those, which for some people I could see that'd be really cool. For me,
You're a
plus,
fucking.
like,
You're a fucking monster.
but like they look like they. I could have sworn they were siblings. I could have sworn they were like brother sister and not lovers.
Latios makes out with Ash. They kiss.
Why did you tell me this?
It's just a meme in the anime. Sword.
Where-
That's so disgusting and appalling. Link, please.
Link this, actually.
Ah, B
Oh, wait, what the fuck was
plus.
this bullshit with Latios being on that guy's team? That was bullshit, dude. That made me upset.
No, that's what makes him cool, dude.
That
He
guy was
fuck.
an asshole. That guy was a dickhead.
No, but
Fuck
Latios
that
is
guy.
awesome though. No. Latios is awesome. Latios is awesome for that. Yeah, their shinies are cool. But that's a point. That's a point for
Yeah,
both of them.
That's why they could be B plus and not higher.
No
Oh,
way.
it's tough because I know you love them. I know you love them.
To
but I
me,
can
these
use
two
them
are
on my
instant
extra
god
feelings.
tiers. These are yes, these are such simple. These are my favorite legendary. These are my favorite legendaries right here. Specifically Latios.
Okay,
Like, they're kind of a package
You know what?
deal.
Knowing it's your favorite. I was
Latios
thinking about this,
literally
like, I feel
is my guy.
I feel like I will give it to you then because it's your favorite.
Yeah.
That's it though. No, that's it. I expect the same in return when we get to my favorite.
Oh, is your favorite? It's a good one or not? Yeah.
Well, okay.
I'm just kidding. That's so
I
fucked
will-
up.
I will-
That
I
is
will-
so fucked up. That's
I will
like
tear down this tier list.
well, I don't know. Let's see. You try to put my boys, my boy and my girl in B plus.
Yes.
Man, you're
Precisely.
crazy. You're crazy for that.
I'm aware. Okay.
You weren't around for Gen 5 when Latios was that guy. Gen 5 Latios was that guy, dude. Or Latios,
Just, like,
sorry.
really good competitively.
Oh yeah, Dragon Gem Draco Meteor Latios was a different fucking animal.
Oh my. Oh.
He was a different animal.
God damn. All right, fair enough.
Many people believe it was Gen 5 Latios was the creation of the fairy type. Like dragons were always good, but I think it was that where everyone's like, yeah, okay.
I thought it was Hydreigon.
Hydreigon, I'm not saying that he didn't help that, but I think Latios was like the one that pushed it.
Yeah, you're like, all right. We need to figure something out here.
But Latios is my dude. Swampert Latios, dude. They're my boys in blue. My boys in blue. Those are my boys in blue. I love them. Exactly. I love those. Yeah, Latios is hands down my favorite legendary, and he always has been. Like my opinions have shifted a lot, but Latios has like consistently been like one of, if not my favorite. I really love Latios. It's one of those like it's really basic. Like it's not a complex design, but it's like it's just so cool. It's just so cool.
I understand.
It tickles the old fancy. Plus in Smash Bros, their Pokeball's kind of funny because they just fucking zip around and they just kill you.
There's like no animation.
Yeah. They just zip by you with a hurt box and it's awesome.
Yeah, it works. All right.
Well, they're jet engines. They go that fast.
Kyogre.
So now we go to the Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza. These are our fan favorites, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I know saying that I prefer the Lottie twins over these guys, people would be like, "What?" But I do what I do.
You're fucking weird.
All right, Mr. Marshtomp is the fucking worst.
Yeah. All right. I prefer Kyogre over Groudon.
Oh, I'm
Even
Groudon
though
gang.
I was a Ruby guy.
I'm Team Groudon, baby, which seems very weird because I'm Swampert, but hey.
Interesting.
But I'm Team Groudon, baby. I'm the Earth.
I saw a really cool art that kind of like it's like a Thalassophobia Kyogre, where it's like as big as it should be in the ocean, and it's a really creepy because Thalassophobia and shit, and it kind of like put it in perspective. I'm like, oh yeah, Kyogre's
these guys are scary.
giant
These guys are terrifying.
of like death, basically. Yeah,
not
'cause,
much.
Like, whole thing-
Not much
whole
is
thing's
not
like,
much is handling a freaking hydro. Not hydro. What's it? Water spout. That's a move. That's like the water version of eruption. No, nothing's really handling a Kyogre hydro spout.
So, yeah,
Because
when
I know
look
like
at
an
the
origin
fan art,
pulse.
it's really cool. Like the art is really good.
In my opinion,
Let's see. It might
Looking
be,
at Legend-
Kyogre might be A+. It might be A+.
damn, you were hyping it up just for an A+, bro. I think bro's higher. I think bro deserves like S at minimum.
I can understand that. Okay, yeah, maybe you're right, actually. Yeah, okay. S for Kyogre, but I feel like A+ for Groudon.
No. Bro, have you watched his like Mega Ruby thing? Bro just walks through fucking molten magma and lava, dude. It's sick. Like you're in the fucking like
That is
center
pretty
of the
cool,
earth.
actually. Hold on,
He,
let
like-
me go check it out. Yeah. Groudon
Like-
cutscene.
Like it is pretty fucking sick. He just sits at the Earth's core. Like it's so fucking cool.
That is pretty cool. And like I like the cutscene too because it's like he's so big. He's like the biggest Pokemon, right? He's like 1,000 pounds or something like that, like or higher.
I think I think well, at least when I was younger, he's the heaviest. I don't know if any Pokemon has triumphed it in weight, in girth.
It becomes.
I think
Man.
he's S. I think he's on. I think like I think he's on
Let me go
par
back
with
to-
Kyogre.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you're right. Now that I'm kind of looking at him like a dinosaur, like that's pretty cool.
Plus his like his unique moves like precipice blades. Like he shakes the earth so much like
no.
earth spikes. Like he shapes the earth to fucking knives basically. And it's like, hey, this will cut and stab you. That's fucking sick.
The video I'm watching is it's got Mega Swampert versus Groudon, and I just think that's really cool.
Dude, that's my goat right there.
Something just about that just does it for me.
That's my goat
okay,
right there,
yeah.
Mega Swampert.
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. Rayquaza is S+.
Yes. Well, oh, yes. I'm cool with this there. I'm cool with this there. My hot take is I think that Kyogre and Groudon are better than Rayquaza. Is my hot take.
That's crazy.
Both of
That's
them.
crazy. That's crazy, actually.
Which as a kid
did
you
a
think is
definitely take.
weird because like green was my favorite color as a kid, and there are many Pokemon I'd like just because they're green.
That's
Like
funny.
Yoda was my favorite.
Rayquaza's
Yoda was my favorite fucking Star Wars character just because he was green. I had no other reason for it. I was just like, he's green. I like him.
Funny. It's funny.
But I don't know. I just
Rayquaza's cool. Like
they're all
yeah,
cool.
something
They're all
about,
cool.
like,
It's not that
it's
Rayquaza's
like
bad.
satisfying to look at. Oh sure, yeah. Plus it's shiny. Insane.
Very good shiny. Very, very good shiny. One of the better shinies in all of
Plus, I
Pokemon.
know we're not ranking Megas, but like Mega Rayquaza, dude. It's
Mega
not fair.
Rayquaza is pretty sick. I mean, but even
It's
then,
just not fair.
there are people that like it a lot more than I do, in terms of
That's
Mega.
fair. Yeah. There's some people who Rayquaza's their favorite legendary, and like I still love Rayquaza. It's not my favorite though.
Well, again, I already have the hottest take of saying, yeah, Latios clears the Hoenn trio. like me saying that
That's a
is
good
like,
take.
he's I just love my dude. I just love like the relationship that you form with him in other games, and even in Omega Ruby, you get him like pretty early. Like you get like,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think he's technically I think he can technically be the first Mega. I think he is the first Mega you kind of technically obtain, Because you get the Mega Bracelet, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire when you get
true,
Latios, and then you get the Latios
You
site.
get it
So
before
he's
the
your first
starters,
Mega. Kind of sad. Just because, as much as I love
All that
Latios,
up
they
here.
kind of fumbled with the Megas. Kind of fumbled with the Megas a
Yeah,
lot.
we'll get there when we get
But-
there.
but-
unfortunately.
You don't have to use them as your Mega. You do have a star in that Mega. So Swampert, so that's why it's great, because Swampert just eats the Mega slot up for Latios.
That's true. It helps him out.
But yeah.
No, very good. Very good trio. Very good trio.
We'll come back to this, because I feel like we might have to move Kyogre out on higher, but we'll talk about it later.
Well, okay. Well, we'll see we'll see how stubborn I am.
we'll see if I want to be an asshole.
Well, yeah, we'll see how much of a dickhead I want to be tonight.
Okay, but Jirachi's awesome, right? We love Jirachi.
Jirachi is very cool. As like definitely my favorite out of the like cute.
The Eevee clones, or not Eevee, Mew clones.
Yeah, definitely one of my more favorite ones. I did not know that Jirachi was Gen 3 for a long time. I thought they were Gen 4.
Interesting, yeah. Yeah,
I don't know why.
Jirachi's the Gen 3 Mew. I love Jirachi.
Yeah, Jirachi's very good.
Jirachi or Celebi's my favorite of like the Mew, like the cutesy Mew type legendary.
Like I don't know, it's like I like the star shape, like the hair, like the blue little tassels. I think are really cool. I like the wish angle with it too. I think
It's a
really
shooting
cool.
star.
The shooting star, yeah. What's not to love?
Yeah. You love it so much, right? So this can be like up here, right?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, best plus, definitely.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Jirachi, my boy, dude. Jirachi, make a wish, dude. Poor fucking Moltres. Fucking Moltres just.
Yeah, you know, we're all like, oh yeah, man, like Jirachi's so cool. Like we're cool.
Yeah.
It's so neat. Well, it just doesn't do it for us, you know, like.
Well, I think that's the thing. It's like you look at like oh, jet engines, like fucking like god of like the wind, basically time travel, like Make a Wish Foundation, rubber
Bird.
chicken on fire.
Bird chicken.
Because it's like, okay, like these two are just birds too, but there's like enough. There's very simplistic, and I guess this is simplistic too, but like bad.
Is it colors?
A bad simplistic.
Because like Galarian Moltres doesn't change much, but the colors help a lot. Like the pinkish red fire is really cool. With the black, it's very neat.
Then we're going to
Okay.
Deoxys.
Okay, once upon a time, Deoxys was my favorite legendary.
Okay.
But now it's probably my third, maybe fourth favorite legendary.
Okay.
I just think the
I
whole
was just
DNA
thinking, do we
alien-
do the same form? Like, do we just do it all as one? Like, we
Yeah,
just say.
I mean, because like I don't really like. Well, I think the speed form is F tier, while the attack form would be D tier. Or something like
and it's like, oh. I'm just gonna move
I do
these
love
out of the way
defense form,
then.
though. I think the defense form is really cool. It's all like bulky and shit. It's cool.
Yeah.
But no, I think Deoxys is. I love Deoxys. I think Deoxys is so cool. I love the. It's in one of the movies where it's like Rayquaza versus Deoxys, and
Oh yeah, they're a
Deoxys
rival.
takes a point blank hyper beam.
Oh yeah, they're a rivalry. I mean, even in like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire post game,
yeah,
you
yep.
use Mega Rayquaza to go like stop Deoxys.
You accidentally one shot Deoxys too, right? With Dragon Ascent.
I think I just threw a Master or Ultra Ball at it probably as a kid.
Okay, I did not. Do
I probably got
I was
too
like,
I
oh,
probably
yeah,
got too
like,
nervous.
It'll take like one Dragon Ascent, not me not remembering that it's 50 base defense stat against Mega Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mega Rayquaza, Dragon Ascent, stab.
Insane. Genuinely insane.
Um,
God, what did they do? But I mean, I want to put him in S because I love
do
Deoxys
S.
still. He's still one of my favorites. I think he's
I'll do
super
S.
cool. Like I said, I love the DNA alien, like the Helix arms, and like the different forms is a fun little gimmick it's got. Like it's very adaptable.
yeah.
It's
I have
cool.
no
It's
issues
just
with
cool. Plus, like I love the sound design it has in I think Brawl, Smash Bros. Brawl. I think it sounds cool as hell. It's just a cool Pokemon. Very very neat.
Yeah,
Alright.
no issues. I'm cool with that.
So
We're going to the Lake Trio. I don't know
Lake
what your
Trio.
I don't know what your thoughts on the Lake Trio are.
I think they're okay.
I think
My
they're
favorite
cool.
is Azelf. Zelf is my
Yo, yeah, a Zelf gang. Woo, woo, woo.
Zelf is, Mephit is
Mess
like,
spirits?
It's almost there, but I don't like its weird front legs. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously they all have like front legs, but like, so something about that just like does not do it for me. Let me actually look up the Lake Trio real quick and get a better look at them. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is about like Mess Spirit having the fucking front legs, you know what I mean?
Well, they
It's
all
just,
have
like,
front
something
leg.
about that.
Well,
It makes it look really fat. You know what I mean? Like bulbous.
you don't like them thick?
I don't like them thick.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't like them thick.
Crazy.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that this was that kind of stream.
I didn't know it was either until I said it.
It's a hot tub stream now. Get it?
That was good. That was good. That was good. Yeah, dab me up for that. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
I said dab me up. Just kidding. hey, asshole, dab me.
Jacob, can you not hear me, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, so but I think Yuxi is definitely the weakest out of the three. I don't like the yellow and the blue. Yeah, usually the yellow and blue is like one of my favorite colors.
I think the design and lore of it's cool, but it definitely also sucks competitively, which takes it down.
That
a
doesn't
peg.
help. That does not help.
Not that any of them
No.
were like crazy, but
kinda-
Yuxi's definitely the worst of the three.
I kind of want to put Yuxi in D tier. I don't really care for Yuxi, and we get our first D tier.
Do
You
you
hate me
like it?
forever.
Do you like it less than Moltres? Because
I do.
Wow,
I
that's a
do.
crazy take. That's a crazy take. I don't know if I
Is
agree
it?
with
Is that the craziest take I've had tonight?
It's not your crazy. I don't think we got to your craziest take yet. I think probably your craziest so far is Lugia that low, probably.
No, definitely Lugia. That low is absolutely the craziest.
I can compromise with it same tier as Moltres. I just don't
Okay.
think Yuxi's worse than Moltres. Like I look at these two and I think like yeah, because the thing is like you it's like you have to look at the trios like as like a unit. Moltres really is like the standout weird one of the three of them. Whereas like you look at Azelf, Mesprit, and Yuxi together, like I'm not like, oh, one of them feels like they all look good as a trio.
Sure.
And then by themselves they're fine. That's like where my thought like Moltres like by him like Moltres by himself and then Moltres as a unit, like being the three of the birds, I'm like E.
Right. I think I hear you. I hear what
Okay,
you're saying.
I just don't
see
care. I
because
just don't
you don't have your
care.
cam on.
Oh, true. I just don't see you. All right, I
just don't
hear you.
care.
I just don't care.
I'm just not listening to you.
La 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 la.
I can't hear you. Marched up is still F tier. La la la.
Swampert just rips you in half. Levi.
Mesprit, I mean, I think Mesprit's better. I think Mesprit's like C+.
Yeah, I can do C+.
Alright, cool. That was the easiest fucking you think about. Zelf is still not phenomenal. I don't think it's.
Do we just do C+ or B?
I kind of feel B.
We can do
kinda feel
B.
B.
We'll do B for now. We'll
Yeah, I
discuss
like that.
later.
That looks right. Like I don't like him as much as like I like Lugia more, I guess. But yeah.
Yay!
They're, like, cool.
Yay! Lugia's
they're,
got a
they're nice little,
dub.
like they're kind of like a they're a fine trio. You know, nothing. They're not like
They're a very simple
they're not like,
trio.
offensively bad, but they're not like phenomenal or anything.
Yeah, they're a safe trio, but they look good as a trio.
I agree. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they fit well. Okay, so
We go on to Dialga
Box
and Palkia. Yeah,
Dialga. Okay, what did you play? Diamond or Pearl? Which one were you? Diamond or Pearl?
I was a platinum kid actually. Platinum was my
not,
first
so
one.
I wish I was, but I wasn't.
I wish you were too, brother.
I probably would have. Yeah, probably crazy. But I was Pearl guy. Pearl was my first game. Like Pokemon game I played, like in the main series, I want to say.
Yeah.
But Dialga, like Dialga is pretty cool actually. Dialga is actually super sick.
Both of them are really sick. Dialga and
Both of them are
Palkia are
very
very
sick.
sick.
I think I prefer Dialga a little bit more to Palkia, just because, it's not because like design or anything. I think they both look, it's the fucking gods of time and space, dude. Like, what the fuck? Of course, it's gonna be like super good. But it's more so like I don't get why Palkia is a water type.
Well, because space.
Okay. What?
So how does steel make sense for time?
Because I don't know, steel is older than time. Shut up.
I feel like somehow water and space fits better than steel and time. Somehow.
You would think psychic, right? You'd think psychic dragon. Right?
I could see psychic. I could see psychic.
I'm like, I don't know. The clocks are made out of metal.
Wouldn't psychic then work for both of them? Dragon and psychic?
No.
Oh, okay, my
Maybe.
bad. I just steel is older than time. Shut up. I didn't even argue anything for water and dragon. I feel like I somehow won that argument. I think probably
my arguing skills are not on top right now.
I think partially though psychic was probably because of the Lottie twins, and psychic was like overused for a while because like there's Mew, Mewtwo, Celebi, Jirachi, Lugia, Latios, Latios, Deoxys. So like, that was a lot already.
Right.
So I and like surprisingly, Ashley, you know what's crazy? At this point, Rayquaza was the only legendary dragon. I guess Lottie twins. So like Lottie twins and Rayquaza, they're the only 3 dragon legendaries. But then like the Lottie twins also feel like that psychic role too.
Interesting.
It's but Gen 4 is the start of the dragon legendary train.
Yeah, baby,
where they just were like, well, they're like, oh, we can do more types than dragon. Okay, well, we're not.
Wait, we can be creative with it.
But then anytime they were creative, they're like, we'll be creative with it, ass. It's like, okay, we'll be creative with
my bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But no, Dialga's, let's see. Maybe A for Dialga.
Wow, you're still. I feel like that's still really low for Dialga and Palkia.
I'm figuring out a lot about myself. I don't really care for a lot because I don't use legendaries in games very often. Because like I don't know, I feel like I'm cheating if I do that.
Well, that's kind of the fun when you're a kid. You're just like, oh, look at me, I'm the champion, god of time. Oh.
Oh my god.
You're a 10-year-old. How'd you get this?
I just love when like you skip like the first route. Like trainer, and then you like beat the game and come back with Arceus. Like, oh,
like look at my level 2 Rattata. Oh.
Rattata.
Is that God? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, literally, actually though.
Man, A just feels way too low.
Do you think
like
so?
I prefer the Hoenn trio. Like,
I am lowballing. I will admit.
Like these are cool dudes. Like this is like Dialga and Palkia, then Giratina. They make up a sick trio. Like at worst, these guys are S tier dudes. I think. I mean, like you said, it's a god of fucking time and space, dude.
It is the god of time and space. That is pretty fucking sick, actually. Plus, I do like their stage in Brawl.
Yeah, dude. Like
cool.
They flip the stage and then go upside down.
Yeah, like okay, that's kind of neat, right? You know, that's fun. Okay, you know what? You convinced me. Great argument.
Yeah, all right.
Mr. Political Man.
All right, F tier. I do not do.
Yes.
Okay. Will say though, I'm not crazy about the origin forms.
I get it.
I understand. The origin forms feel really weird.
I think Dialga's was better than Palkia, but you know, I really like the idea they had for it, like a centaur kind of look to it. Then they just kind of fucked it up.
Well, that's where it's weird because like Giratina's origin form, it's like this feels like a perfect origin form.
Giratina's,
like it just feels so
awesome.
good. Like, and then even regular Giratina's like still really good. Like I don't really have an issue with either of them. But I think I saw Origin Palkia and Dialga, and I'm like, yeah.
Like I kind of get it because it's supposed to look because like they were made from Arceus, right? If I'm understanding correctly. So like they kind of look like Arceus, like a little bit, but like. It just
Even
doesn't
then, I feel
work.
like
Dialga-
I feel like they
Dialga
do
literally
yet
looks
don't.
like it was carved from stone, which I can understand that some people think that'd be really cool, and I get why that is. It is kind of sick.
Oh,
but...
that's why it's steel, because you like cave drawings. But wouldn't rock fit better? Dragon rock. Anyway, I'm kidding.
Rock, rock would
like-
actually make a little bit more sense, I think. Is there a rock dragon?
Tyrantrum, the Gen 6 fossil Pokemon.
Yep. You're right. That's a pretty cool Pokemon.
That is a cool Pokemon.
But no, they're probably. I would put like Dialga's in D tier, and I think you gotta put Palkies in F. I think Palkies are F tier.
I don't think he's that much worse. I think they're both.
No,
I
you don't think it?
I think both the D. I think feels fine.
You think both
Because I
D?
don't think
That's fair.
Palkia is more egregious.
Sure. I get it. I just think like, I just wish they had arms. You know? 'Cause
Yeah,
it
that's
looks like they
what
should.
feels weird. Yeah.
Yeah, like it looks like Palkia looks upset.
Palkia's like meh.
pissed.
Well, he lost his
what the
arms.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
He lost his
I can't
arms in the
blame you.
divorce. He lost them in the divorce.
The kids, and then my arms, and then my dog.
Then we're going to
It's weird because
Heatran.
like he has. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still.
No,
I'm
you're
still.
You're still on.
Weird
My
because,
God.
like, he looks like he has like the weird little like fucking like I don't know what you call, where his arms should be, like the weird sockets. I see how like that's like his shoulder plates eventually, you know, but it's like it just makes him look like pool floaties. Like he needs this little like, you know, he's going
Yeah.
to the pool. He's got his little what the hell are they called? Are they just pool floaties? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Like the arm,
strap him on.
the arm floaties. Yeah.
Arm float. He looks like he's going swimming. He's a water type. Like, bro, why do you need that?
Well, that's why he's a water type.
Exactly, because he can't fucking swim. Of course. Yeah, but I digress. Okay, he ran beef stew frog.
I have a slightly special spot for Heatran because it was on my hunt to getting Heatran where I leveled up my Scizor to 100.
So it's.
So a slightly special spot just because of that, but it's mostly just because Scizor.
I think he ran's a little doofy looking. Look.
He's a dude.
Oh man, there's a fucking. Someone did a mega heat ran concept and it looks infinitely better. But I'm not like, I mean, he's good competitively, so I've seen him a lot in competitive Pokemon stuff. But he's kind of okay. You know, I'm not like crazy about him. I don't think he should go higher than like B. I think B is like the top.
I could.
But outside of that, I feel like that's a bit like I don't think he's A.
No,
or anything like that.
I agree.
So, what do you think?
I feel like C's a fine spot for him.
Okay.
I feel
yeah,
like I
can
feel like I
see.
prefer the Lake Trio over him. I think I say that I don't
fair.
throw up.
That's-
Yeah, Reggie Gigas sweep. Yeah. Yes, he's got you. Yes,
That's my fucking
dude.
guy. I love Reggie Gigas. I
Yes.
adore Reggie Gigas.
Oh,
I don't care,
good.
Diego. I don't care about Slow Store. Slow Store is the worst fucking ability that's ever been created
Dude,
in the
let's-
history of video games.
I hate that he has slow start. It
It
pains
sucks.
me.
God knew that he'd be too powerful, so we had to nerf him. But I don't care. His lore
I
is
like to imagine like
designed
Arceus like Arceus like, oh sure, I'll make Reggie because he like looks down, like the the rare, like he like looks down like ram, see him just tucking continents. He's like ram, I gotta nerf that.
Like, oh, fuck that, dude.
Slow start.
God, yeah, but like even like outside, like I love the the anime, like his cry, and like he's all like glitchy and broken.
Dude,
and
he's
shit. Like, it kinda
so
works with Slow Start.
cool.
Super cool, you know. It's just like I just don't, like just let him be free. Just let him go, you know. Why just give just like
No, what was it? Because there's
okay. Even oh sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a fan game called Pokerogue, and in that game there are like hidden abilities, and like it'll give Pokemon hidden abilities.
Oh.
And I think no, they didn't break Regigigas. I'll look up what it is.
Okay.
Because I know they changed stuff recently. Like they did like a kind of big overhaul, but I know originally it was Regigigas had normalize, which I feel like was a nice it still has it.
My God.
Which is well no
Normalize?
well no normalize it's like a pro and con. It's so all moves become normal, but then they get boosted. So like he can't hit anything for super effective. It's still nice. I think what would be cool for Regigigas is Scrappy, like having him like just hit ghost types.
That'd be kind of sick though.
That'd be my pick, but I like normalize too. Like I don't think
normalize is pretty cool.
Well, honestly, you just give give him a non-negative ability. Oh no, return would be crazy.
Yeah, give him anything. Give him Defeatist even. Like,
yeah, give him guts.
Also, if I'm correct, first normal legendary.
Looking at this list, yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, Regigigas.
Yeah, Regigigas making normal types legendary. I think is he the only one? No, Arceus. Duh.
Technically, yeah.
Well, they walk that fine line where they're like, yes, but no.
Yes. Yeah, no, you're right.
Or it's like, I guess technically, but is it really?
Yeah.
But no, Regigigas had normalized, because then Rock, Steals, and Ghosts like wall him. Sure. But then like he doesn't have that stupid slow start. I honestly think Scrappy would be cool.
Scrappy would be pretty good, yeah.
But I guess at that point, like he's still not. Well, yeah, so Scrappy's good because they can hit normal and you can hit Ghost types, and then it can still use fighting moves to hit Rock and Steel.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That'd be my pick because technically it doesn't boost his stats. Like it just says, "Hey, I can hit Ghost types."
Yeah, which would be pretty cool. Plus, just the idea of him fucking like
or with
a fucking Gengar is
I
really funny.
Like, ooh, I'm Gengar body slam. Oh, imagine like the weight of a Pokemon that can just tow continents, just slamming himself onto you.
Just like that's all they needed to do. Is like, yeah, he made the continents by like having them in chains and pulling those fuckers around. Like, all right, I'm in.
So slow start hurts him, but beyond that, no. Regigigas, like unironically. Latios 1, Regigigas like probably 2, if not top 3. Regigigas makes up my top 3. There's one other Pokemon that makes up my top 3, which is a very hot take for it to be one of my favorite legendaries.
Oh boy.
Just because of their history.
Oh god. Oh no. Okay. So who's next?
We go on to Giratina. Satan. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Sorry to all Christian viewers.
Yeah, we're sorry we just alienated 90% of the world.
It's not 90, but
it's higher than average, I'd say.
It's like 40, I think, 40%. I actually saw the YouTube view count go down from 3 to 1. We lost 33% of the YouTube. No, it's fine.
Terrence. Yeah. So Giratina is up to my favorite out of the 3. Elixir Trio. Like, it's just so cool. Like, it's the Satan of Pokemon. Like, that's genius. It's absolutely genius. Ghost Dragon. Like,
Satan,
my God.
Of course. Fuck, it's genius. Why did I think of that?
There's part of me that wants to put him in F tier because like we can't put him in God tier because he's like Satan.
We're a Christian stream. He goes into Satan tier.
No, but like I do want to put him in God tier because I think Giratina is so sick. But God tier is like I just want to make sure we don't blow
I could do S+.
Okay,
I can do S+. I think both forms. Yeah.
I mean, I prefer Origins form. I think it's just I like the little
it's spookier.
Thing is really cool. It's spookier, more ghost dragons cool also.
Then we got Cresselia.
So this is a classic like Hue over cool. Cresselia's neat. I like him as a antithesis to Darkrai.
Yeah, that's why I like it a lot too. It's the good. To Darkrai is evil. Something hope. Neat. Something.
something. I don't really care. I
like Cresselia a lot.
Maybe like I don't have a lot of strong opinions. So maybe like B, like kind of middle of the road.
How about B+?
How about you be mine?
Are you proposing to me on chat
And when,
or
and when-
stream? Chat, should I say yes?
Should I say yes? Can we get a poll up?
Let me do it. Should I say yes to the dress? Question mark.
Yes, no, maybe.
Then we got Fion / Manaphy. Honestly,
Fion is the dumbest Pokemon that ever exists.
I was only. It was very recently that I learned that Fion and Manaphy, like, obviously I knew they were similar, but Fion does not evolve into Manaphy. If you get Fion, that is it. It is just a Fion. That is so silly.
I don't get why.
I like Manaphy's design though. I like the design. I like the it's like it kind of reminded me. Well, this came out first, I think, but it reminded me of Wisps from Sonic, like Sonic Wisps.
Oh yeah, I know. What you're
Especially
about,
the blue lightning one.
Okay, it's my thing.
I like Manaphy more than Fion. Fion makes me mad because it doesn't evolve.
Yeah, Fion makes me. Fion's F tier in my opinion. Fuck Fion. Fion can die. You know.
I guess someone has to. I guess someone has to. Man, because I think design-wise, I unironically might like it more than Origin, Dialga, and Palkia.
That's
but the fact that it doesn't evolve really.
Like, there's nothing there. Like, there's nothing cool about it. I don't even know what it does. It's a paperweight of Pokemon.
But Manaphy, can we at least say Manaphy's above the Origin?
Manaphy,
at the least.
Manaphy is one of my favorite legendaries.
Oh wow! I did not expect you to be a Manaphy lover.
I've watched the Manaphy movie was my favorite Pokemon movie. I've watched that shit like I don't even know how many times I watched it when I was a kid. I love that movie.
How many times?
I am inclined to put him pretty high because I fucking love Manaphy. Okay. If it were up to me, I would put him in S because I love that movie. But I understand that's like glazing to the nth degree. I could accept A or A plus.
Actually, let me think.
Don't put him in best spirit.
No, it's just that's where my mouse is. That's not that
girl.
I can do A plus.
Okay. I think that's reasonable.
And then but then I think Cresselia is too low because but I know it's a combination of art, but saying Cresselia is that much lower than Manaphy is
I know, yeah.
me.
It's just because I got more of a connection with Manaphy, you know. But again, we'll change it around when we get back around to it, probably.
Yes, we're going. So now we're going to Darkrai. Ooh, spooky ghost nightmare. He is sick.
Darkrai's cool as fuck, dude. Like, it's Darkrai. The movie's good. I'm so sad he dies in his movie.
The Rise of Darkrai, dude. First off, banger name, dude. The Rise of Darkrai, dude. They ate. Yeah, they were throwing up all over the place, bro, with how much they ate.
They were throwing up everywhere.
Because till they got sick on the floor. That was
those motherfuckers were glazing so hard they got type 1 diabetes.
Oh God. that bad, huh?
Great. I'd say S.
See, that's where. See, okay, like, because I like Darkrai too, but then it's like that much of a jump compared to Cresselia. So, because I like Cresselia more than I like Darkrai.
It's the thing was like it's like Darkrai. I think Darkrai's cooler. You know, that's the thing. Darkrai competitively is fucking annoying to go against though, so I'll give him that. Because I can't remember what the move is, but it's like guaranteed sleep.
Well, it's not guaranteed. It was a pretty high chance though. No, it was guaranteed, and then they never let Darkrai because it was a mythical. But then Smeargle learned it.
Oh yeah, Smeargle's insane.
So Smeargle was the one that ruined Dark Void for Darkrai.
Bastard. You want to put it like A plus?
I think A plus feels better.
Okay, I can get.
But we might need to talk about Cresselia moving up to at least
we'll have to come back to that. Yeah, we'll have to discuss why she's an A or B plus. Excuse me. I mean, I could probably bump Cresselia up to A. I'd be okay with that.
Okay, because like.
But now that Regice looks weird. Regice doesn't like. I don't like Regice more than I like Cresselia. You know.
we just keep moving them all around.
You just switch them back and forth. It looks like a bar soap. You know.
But that's our bar of soap.
Well, we watch that, but we share that bar of soap.
that's our guy right there. That's our bar of soap.
Communal bar of soap right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's our guy. Shaman. I like Shaman a lot. I think Shamans are cute.
Shaman's great. I love Shaman. I prefer was it Landform, I guess? I prefer Landform over Skyform. Skyform gives me this vibe, the one with like antlers. It gives me a vibe of like okay, listen, I get it. It's like, you know, it's plushies and marketable, but like it gives me like anime mascot vibes.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't like that.
I like Shaman. Like Shaman's just like cute flower hedgehog.
Yeah, I love fucking flower hedgehog, dude. It's the smallest Pokemon, dude.
It's a small little lad. Well, there has to be smaller.
It's a little man. Actually, I don't know if it's a man or not. I'm so sorry for the.
I think it's technically. I think it's no gender mon. I think.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like A.
Like,
that feels good.
You know, like I was thinking A. Like, you know,
A feels good.
Fucking Shaman, dude. I
just
put
don't
that
think
one in like B. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I definitely prefer the hedgehog form.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, okay, so.
Is it a crime if we don't put the god Pokemon in god tier?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Like, I know some people who really don't like the Arceus design. They say it looks like a goat stuck in a fence, which is kind of funny, but.
It is funny. I never agreed with that.
No, I don't either.
I do like Arceus.
Awesome. Arceus is great. I think Arceus is phenomenal. For the god of Pokemon.
I feel like they could have done better though for like the god of Pokemon. Like, because I compare Arceus, because I mean, I know he's not part of a trio, but he's kind of similar to like Dialga, Palkia, Garantina. Yo, thanks for the like on the YouTube side of things. I appreciate it. I don't know how to make like the like notification, but I appreciate the like. Let's go.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't know. I really don't mind. Like, I love the little golden.
Like, I like him. I'm just saying, like, I think Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, like, all clear. Gotcha, boss. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Alex, I will let you know, because I know you're a big TCG fan. Tomorrow, I have the rest of the week off of work. Tomorrow, very early in the morning, I will be streaming Pokemon TCG Pocket for the brand new mini set. But it's not out today, so I was like, let's do a tier list video, then tomorrow I am going to be streaming for you. Well, for me, but also if you want to watch, Alex. Because I know you're a big TCG Pocket guy. I feel like
I want to put him in God tier. I do.
I don't know if he's. In my opinion, I don't think he's God tier worthy.
Bad.
Which is so funny, because he's the god of Pokemon.
Yeah.
He is cool. Right. He is cool. I'm not like a hater. There are a lot of Arceus haters, and I'm not an Arceus hater.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, yeah, Arceus.
So what do you think then? What are you thinking?
I could do like S. I think S is fine.
Okay, yeah, I
could do S.
I could see that.
I feel like S is good.
It feels right, yeah. Okay. I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
I feel like this is a good place to
good spot. We're tackling Unova. I'm gonna say the latter half, but like the latter half of Legendaries is so much more.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'll be right back though.
Okay. So chat, how are we doing on the, I don't know how many are on the Twitch side of things, but how are we doing on the YouTube side of things? I hope we're all having a good day. Having a good time, enjoying. I guess while I'm here, actually, I want to see if I can make it so you get a notification for when a YouTube stream is liked. Because I mean, while I am as small as I am, I would like to do that just because I feel waiting to burn money tomorrow in Pocket. I feel the exact same way. I'm excited for the mini set. At least the Pokemon the cards that were revealed so far, they look really nice. I'm hoping Celebi fits nicely into a Venusaur EX. My hope for Celebi, is Celebi can like replace Executor in the Venusaur EX deck. So I do like a Celebi Venusaur EX deck, and then I can add like another like set of items. Is my hope. Oh, you can't do it with YouTube. YouTube, you cannot put like a like notification. It's only for subscribers, members, super chats, and gifted members. That is sad. I want to see at least one crown, but odds are against. Yeah, I don't. Oh, is there gonna? Do we know if there's going to be a crown in the mini set, or is it just? I mean, I guess my assumption is if there was a crown, it would be the Mew. I just didn't know if they revealed the Mew crown.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're good to take on the latter half of this. We don't know, but I think the odds are against it. Okay. Oh, just entirely. I guess we'll see. It would be cool if there was a golden crown rank. Only 80 cards. Chances are slim. Well, there's going to be some variation. Is it just 80 cards including like the gold star and 2-star, or is it like 80 cards that's like the base set and then there's like the gold star, like gold 2, gold 3? They have to at least drop an immersive art, right? They wouldn't be crazy to not drop an immersive card. I guess only time will tell, and by time will tell I mean tomorrow, like 1 p.m. or 1 a.m.
Still time.
It's still time technically. Something time relative.
Something dialgar is still time.
So yeah, we move on. So we're on to Unova now on legendary tier list. We'll go on to Victini.
Victini's weird because it's the first in the Pokedex, which I thought was really interesting.
Okay. Yeah, it's it is. Yeah, because it was not even 1. It was 000 in the Unova Pokedex.
Yeah, like what the fuck? What the fuck makes you so special, huh? Little bastard! I'll kill you.
Oh, but at least 2 confirmed immersives. Awesome, that's good. So Victini, yeah. I mean, I like him a lot as a again. Victini falls under like the Mew clones, as like
Mew clone thing.
But it's. I mean, it's not my like. Obviously, Celebi and Jirachi are my favorite ones. I think I probably prefer Mew over Victini, but Victini's still nice. He's solid.
He's okay. Yeah, he's fine. He's unoffensive. It's like a little.
I mean,
guy,
he's the dude of luck. He's the guy of luck.
No, that's kind of neat. Like
legend has it if you, recreate.
Recreate, yeah, recreate's cool. Like, it's fine. It's cool. Like, I'd probably put it like an A, I guess. A.
Yeah, A feels good.
A feels good. Yeah, maybe B plus. But
we'll do A for now.
I still like as A feels. Reggie, it just looks so weird.
No, we're Reggie defenders. Don't back down. Don't let the masses say we're wrong. That is our boy.
I just gotta think about the bar of soap because it's
exactly that is our soap. That is our soap.
Soap right there.
That's our guy, Levi. If there are no more Reggie defenders, Levi, we are both dead.
That's true. The Reggie Soap is a grass type.
Reggie Soap, that's our guy. And then we move on to the legendary sword trio. I know Keldeo kind of fits it, but they're kind of. See, the more that goes on, the more I kind of vibe with them, but they're still kind of
okay. It's fair.
Like cool. They're like.
Ryan's my favorite out of the 3. I see Terrakion the most. Like, because competitively, it's really good.
I mean, no, they're all fighting, yeah. But I mean, rock fighting's pretty decent. I like Virizion design-wise the most, but grass fighting is an unfortunate little duo.
I feel like they all kind of go in the same tier,
Yeah.
Like I have my preferred, even like Keldeo. Like
I think probably B tier. I think B feel. I feel like I like him as a trio over the. I think I like him as a trio over the Lake trio.
Sure. Yeah.
But
definitely.
But like I compare them to like Bird Trio. Besides Moltres, maybe better than the Bird Trio just because Moltres hurts the trio. I think as a trio, yes, but I think I might like Articuno and Zapdos as singular mons over any of them. Maybe Virizion might. I do kind of like Virizion a lot. I fuck with Virizion.
I like Cobalion
But
more. The Cobalion's my favorite out of the three.
Cobalion is cool, but it's definitely not better than the. It's not better than the dogs. It's not better than my dogs. It's not. It's not the Reggie Trio. Ain't no way. It's beating my boy.
Never be the Reggie Trio.
They can never be. They can never be the Reggie Trio.
But I think
yeah. I will say I'm not crazy about the Genie Trio. I actually prefer the Sword Trio over the Genie Trio.
I don't care much for the Genie Trio either. Like any of them.
Do we just say C? I think D's a little too low. Maybe D plus. We can finally do D plus. How do you feel about their Therian forms? Are you like?
Therian's forms are definitely better. I mean,
you want to put those in C, like all Therians in C, and then.
Yeah, we can do that. Landorus goes in F tier.
Just because competitive?
Yes. I hate Landorus. I despise every being.
Well, it's Therian one. It's the Therian one that does the big damage.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I don't care enough about the Genie Trio. I don't care enough about him. Sure.
I despise that motherfucker. I Shard is my best friend because of them.
Yeah, Weavile. Whoop.
Yeah, Weavile. Get his ass. Greninja Ice Beam, baby.
Oh yeah, and Ice Beam Stab. Ice Beam Stab is pretty nice. Ice Beam Stab.
Like, they had 100% pick rate at one point. 100%. Every team.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Intimidate's is that good?
Like I get it, but oh my god.
Well, did you watch that video I sent you about like combining the rock and ground type into the earth type?
Yeah, I've been meaning to.
Well, slight spoilers. One of Wolfie's first thoughts is like because I won't. Essentially, like I'd say overall the earth type, just better than rock and ground combined. And he was like, one of the big things was obviously Sandstorm would stay a condition, and since rock and ground are combined, because it was only rock that got the special defense boost. So they were like, okay, well, they're like, so obviously Earth type would get the special defense boost, like if they were combined, because it just makes sense. And then Wolfie was like, the idea of Landorus with Sandstorm boost horrifies me. He's like, I don't like it. Because then it's so good, because like Tyranitar sets it up, and then like they all got a special defense buff, from the Sandstorm, and then Landorus would then nerf the attack due to Intimidate.
Oh my god.
And so he was like, yeah, I don't know if I like... But obviously, it's like, you can't just get rid of Sandstorm. Like, that's just how it would apply if it was the Earth type.
So we just get rid of Landorus, is what I'm hearing. We just eliminate Landorus from this plane of existence.
And honestly, are we missing anything when we say that?
No, we're not. We're gaining everything in life.
Exactly. We gain we gain oxygen. We gain oxygen back that he would consume.
That's true. It's more for the rest of us.
I'm not gonna lie. The more time goes on, I fuck with Reshiram and Zekrom a lot. I really fuck with these two.
I like Zekrom a lot. Reshiram is like, I'm surprised. First Fire Dragon is Reshiram. Isn't that interesting? Does that interest you?
It is, yeah. I like them a lot. I think they're really cool. I think both of them are really cool.
I think they both have the yin yang kind of thing. Like I like that Zekrom is electric dragon. It's got like a generator as like a tail.
I was just gonna say what's really funny, because I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh guy. So there's Blue Eyes White Dragon and there's Red Eyes Black Dragon. Reshiram is a white dragon with red eyes, and then Zekrom is a black dragon with blue eyes. But then what's even more interesting is Blue Eyes White Dragon, his attack's called White Lightning, and then Red Eyes Black Dragon is Burst Stream, which is like a fire breath. But then the White Dragon with the blue eyes has the fire attack, and then the Black Dragon with the red eyes has the electric attack. So it's kind of like an opposite of Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. Also, for any Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, hashtag Red Eyes Black Dragon gang. Let's go. Anyway, so I like it because I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. They're cool. Yeah, I also like that. If you buy like the black version, you get Reshiram. But if you buy the white version, you get Zekrom.
And then it's cool because then like in Black, because then Black 2, it like follows the story of Black. So it's like, oh, and like the player took Reshiram, so then N has Zekrom, and so that's why it's Zekrom fused as Black 2. because it's based on
that's kinda cool.
because Kyurem fuses with N's Pokemon that he would have if you continue the events of Black.
God,
Yeah,
Jim
I
Fox
didn't
so
mix
good.
them up. Blue Eyes White Dragon gang. Listen, Blue Eyes White Dragon, he is great. I'm just a Joey Wheeler I'm just Joey Wheeler gang. So because of that, Red Eyes. Basically my only reason for it. But Blue Eyes is sick. But I'm a Red Eyes guy. I support my underdog, Joey Wheeler. But this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Monday. This is Pokemon Monday. I'm just kidding. I get like I like the idea. I get really defensive. Like, guys, we can't talk to Yu-Gi-Oh.
What we're doing? We're losing money. But no, I think they're
Hashtag
both-
Kaiba get Kaiba. See, that's the thing. Kaiba is really sick. I just like the underdog Joey. Plus, Joey versus Merrick is the best duel in all of Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, let's get off Yu-Gi-Oh topic. Not that I care enough. Not that I care enough.
To get off a Yu-Gi-Oh topic to go right back to it.
No, I know.
It's cute and endearing. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is it well? Because
yeah.
then chat keeps mentioning something, so that I have to respond to it.
No.
That's why. I just think it's a funny bit to be like, all right, guys, no more. Okay, guys, I indulged them.
But like, Joey's cool.
I mean, he is the goat.
No. I think
I'm
both
feeling.
of them are an S tier.
Oh,
I think
okay,
they're
thank
both
God. Okay.
Just as good as the other.
Okay.
The other one.
I was gonna
one
say-
is better than the other.
I was gonna say these are S tier little guys. They're so
Easy.
sick.
They're so sick. They're very cool. They killed.
I think
Okay.
I'm more Team Zekrom guy.
I'm more Team Zekrom too, just because I'm an edgy boy.
I think the electric type. I mean, Reshiram is also still really. They're both really cool. They're both really cool.
They're both just very cool. They're both very cool. Yeah, the electric type is really sick also.
Dragon Electric is a really cool type. Is that also? God bless you. Is that also the first Dragon Electric type?
Yes, I think so.
Wow, that's crazy.
First Ice Dragon too with Kirim, I think.
But Kaiba and Blue Eyes also rule. But yeah, Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, both just great monsters, iconic. I'm not crazy. I'm not that I hate Kirim, but like I feel like Kirim compared to Reshiram and Zekrom is really a downgrade.
Compared? Yeah, definitely a downgrade. My problem is I really like Kirim. I like him. It's the kind of thing I like him because nobody likes him. It's the underdog effect, essentially, where it's like, yeah, I'm rooting for my kid. I'm Kirim. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Like Reshiram and Zekrom just feel like. I mean, I guess it would have been too basic if he looked similar to the two of them. Like I don't know. I feel like if he had like a more icy look and like wasn't so hunched over. Like if he was like I don't know.
Yeah, I think. Well, the thing about it is that he's incomplete. You know, he's not.
That's
like,
true.
not-
We
he's
technically
not
have never
fully
seen
formed
100% Kirim.
That's why I want a Legends game of Gen 5 Unova.
That's
To
that would
complete Kirim,
be
dude. How
sick.
sick would that be? They
I'm
could
glad
give
Gen
him the
6
Zygarde
is.
treatment,
I
you
am
know?
glad Gen 6 is getting it first though, because Gen 6
Me
only
too,
had
me
X
too,
and Y, and then they ditched.
Plus, we get more Zygarde content, so like I'm here for it.
Exactly, and then maybe Gen 6 megas, like starter megas.
That would be pretty cool. I'd be pretty into that actually. That'd be pretty fun.
Chestnut,
yeah, but Kirim-
Chestnut gets a Captain America shield.
Kirim unfortunately probably goes. I think highest is probably C+.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Which is unfortunate. Like I guess I really like Kirim, but I recognize that it's a little rough. It's a little rough being a Kirim fan.
I think it's just because like, oh, it's meant to be incomplete. It's like, okay, where's the completed version? Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Money, please. The splicing idea is really cool though. Where like
The idea
Kirim,
of
takes over.
the idea of like Reshiram and Kirim and then Zekrom and Kirim fusing is cool. I prefer their. I like the fusions more than Kirim, but I like them less than Reshiram and Zekrom.
Oh, 100%. So I think they don't go.
I feel like B or A, B plus or A. I think.
B plus. I don't think they're A. I don't think they're A. I think B plus
I think
too.
yeah.
I think
Oops.
they don't go the distance with the splicing. You know what I mean?
They don't
I
go
feel like
the.
they almost had it, but it's not quite there.
Then we just put Keldeo in B tier with its other fellow horses.
Yeah, I would say so. If I could be a betting man.
Oh, I forgot that I wanted to tell a story with Arceus that I never told it. Can I just go back and tell a funny story with Arceus?
I'll go right ahead. Yeah.
So when I was younger, I played a lot of Platinum with my friends. And Platinum was where my Scizor love blossomed because like my friend traded me a Scizor, and Scizor, that was my guy. Like Pikachu to Ash was Scizor to me. Scizor was my guy. That was my right hand man. I love that boy. And I remember my friend, like, he hacked the game, and he was like, look, I got the god of Pokemon. He showed Arceus, and we were, like, playing. I was like, okay. And then my Scizor fucking killed it. And that is, like, a core memory to me with Pokemon. It's like, yeah, this is the god of Pokemon. Like, okay, go get him, Bug.
Arceus that day threw a paper when he should have thrown a rock.
Exactly. Arceus bowed to the true god that was my Scizor. And that's just a core memory to me. It's just like oh yeah, I got God. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, Scizor, go get it.
Lamau Scizor.
Lol, Scizor. Thank you. Because I was doing when I was gonna tell a story about a certain Pokemon. I was like, oh yeah, it's Arceus. We passed him.
Shit.
Then I have a funny story about, well, not exactly funny. So I had a friend who was like, what's the most forgettable Pokemon? And I was like, okay, so I was thinking about Pokemon he doesn't remember. So I was like, I don't know, this Pokemon is like Meloetta. I was like, no, I remember Meloetta. He's like, if you remembered it, you would have mentioned it. I was like, that's such stupid logic. Shut up.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea.
I like Meloetta. I mean, it's not like crazy.
Pokemon like that.
But I think it's really cool. I enjoy it. Like I enjoy its two different forms.
I don't know why they did that. That feels weird.
I like it because like it's like she's putting her music clef like up in a bun. She's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and that's really funny to me.
I'm not fucking around anymore.
It's time for you to die.
I feel like B is the highest I would go on Meloetta. You know.
I think C+ is fine.
Okay, I could. I
think C+.
I could get behind that. Genesect kicks some ass, though.
Genesect is cool. I mean, he's trying to copy off my Bug Steel Boy Scizor. I'm just kidding.
True.
And his shiny's red too, just like my boy's just trying to be.
I love his I love the theory that he's a Kabutops that's been redesigned by Team Plasma, I think.
Paradox Kabutops.
Yeah, Paradox. Yeah, seriously.
Paradox Pokemon before Paradox Pokemon.
No, I think Genesect's really cool.
I like him a lot. I think he's cool.
Well, I don't think I would put him in A. I think I'd put him in B+.
B+ feels good.
I do like that he can like fold in on himself though. I think that's really neat.
Okay, Xerneas.
All right, interesting. Okay, first fairy legendary.
It is.
Geomancy can suck every part of my balls.
That's true. That move. It is a crazy move. It is a crazy move. So you remember when I said you may not be crazy about my third favorite legendary?
Okay.
This is my third favorite legendary. I really love Xerneas a lot.
Pretty cool.
Competitively, I know it has ruined a lot of people's hearts and souls. White Herb Geomancy truly, or not? No, Power Herb. Sorry, Power Herb Geomancy was a crazy thing that really shouldn't have existed. They did nerf it eventually. However,
I can recognize
the duality of the life and death duality. The life and death duo is very sick. And I typically lean more towards team positive, and so I like Xerneas a lot. And I enjoy like when it glows, like it gets like all like the cool lights, like its antlers get golden, like all these pretty lights. I think it's really cool design. It's really pretty. For me personally, this would be a god tier one for me, just because like Latios is my number one. I think I'd probably say Xerneas is my second favorite, then Reggie's number 3, but Reggie and Xerneas could like go back and forth in my opinion. I just really like Xerneas. I know. I don't know. Something about it doesn't scream at like god tier to me, you know. But I don't think it's. I could get behind S+. Okay. I actually thought going into this, I was gonna, because I know some of your judgments based on competitive, and I saw how much you fucking dissed Landers. I was like, I think he's gonna hate Xerneas because of fucking Power of Geomancy.
Competitively, but like, I can recognize.
At least it has a good design. At least it has a cool design. Landers doesn't really have that.
I understand. I just said Xerneas. I can't see Xerneas being god tier. Yveltal, on the other hand.
No, see, this is where it's funny because then I don't see why the Yveltal would be god tier.
That doesn't.
Yveltal is still really cool. He is very cool. He is very cool.
Yveltal used to be my favorite legendary. Used to be. He's probably my. Actually, he might be my third, and then Deoxys would be my fourth. That's funny. The Gen 6 legendaries are our third favorites. That's funny.
I also like Yveltal a lot because in Pokken Tournament there are support options and and they're in duos, so you choose between one or the other in a match. Like you switch between sets. Latios's pair was with Yveltal.
That's cool. I like that. That's cool. I like that Yveltal looks like a Y. You know.
Yeah,
Deathbird is cool.
And then the
Oblivion Wing.
Oblivion Wing is
Such
cool.
A sick move.
Is this so funny where it's like I'm Death, I have the Dark type, and it's like, why is my life counterpart so broke? Fairy? Oh god. like fucking Xerneas got Geomancy, and this. I don't even think Oblivion Wing's like a 70 power move.
Yeah.
But they couldn't like at least make like 100. I mean, I guess that'd be like really powerful.
Come on, guys.
But like, well, hold on. What are Yveltal's stats? Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, he's a legendary, so it's pretty good.
Well, I know he's leaned more towards the bulky side as opposed to the offensive side.
Yeah.
No, actually, I am wrong. He's actually he has a higher special attack and attack, but he has pretty decent HP, so he can be bulky.
Damn, his shiny's insane too. I forgot how good his shiny is.
Oblivion Wing is 80 power, but it's a flying move.
Drain,
I thought it was a dark.
That was dark.
Even then, I feel there are just some broken fucking legendary moves. Like even though it does like healing,
right? It's like compared to some other ones though, it's okay.
I think a good trade would be more damage, less heal.
I could get behind that, yeah, for sure.
Just because like
a little bit better.
Because so like Oblivion Wing right now is 80 power. Heal 50. If it was like 120 power, heal 25, it would kind of average out the same healing and then deal more damage. And then if it's like, that sounds, and then if you're thinking, that sounds really powerful, Geomancy. So,
you're wrong.
That's where it comes down to. It's like, that would be powerful, Geomancy.
Yeah, literally.
It's not like. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say like it's like. Where there could be like some apple-orange comparisons. Geomancy and Oblivion Wing are like literally the same generation move. Oblivion Wing's basically supposed to be the counterpart move to Geomancy. The fact that it is like significantly worse is wild.
Yeah, it's upsetting, but it's always gonna be favorites.
What would have been cool? What would be cool too is like Xerneas buffs its stats, Oblivion Wing like lower stats. Look, if Oblivion Wing, if Oblivion Wing like that same power, but then like was like an Omni nerf, that'd actually be really sick. Maybe an Omni nerf might be too powerful, but again, Geomancy. Anyway, every time I think that might be too powerful, Geomancy.
Geomancy. I put him S plus though.
I think S plus. I think S plus is a very fine.
I think the lore between the two is really cool. Where if your Yveltal dies, everything dies.
Yeah. Plus, any life and death like themed thing is always really cool because I mean it's
absolutely
like no matter what, that is something literally everyone like can relate and understand to. Like the concept of life and death is what anyone goes through, no matter what no matter any beliefs that you have as a person.
Yeah.
The inevitability that we all are born and we all die. That is always an inevitability, no matter thoughts, feelings, opinions on anything.
We need a tax Pokemon. The two things guaranteed.
Life, death, and tax. That's what Zygarde should have been. Zygarde should have been an accountant.
The tax Pokemon. Fuck. Okay, so interesting. Zygarde is my second favorite legendary, but the complete form is my second favorite legendary.
Interesting.
It's a little weird. So like I like Zygarde, like Zygarde base. Zygarde's like a little creepy to me, just because like where you find him, it's like it's just something about him like a little weird.
He's just in a cave. Yeah, he's in a cave like that's like random and then like what? Yeah. Plus I'm like scared of reptiles, and so like him like being more reptilian looking, like, which is good. It's not a diss. It's not a diss.
And like
But
when
just-
you compare him to like the player character's model, he's fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a little weird, a little creepy guy, but like I love him.
I like
love
him.
to death.
I like him too. Not as much as the Life and Death duo.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I think he's. I would say A. I'd push for A plus, but that's just because I like him.
I think this one can go A. Like, because my brain was like, he's not Ho-Ho tier. He's not Reggie Steele tier. He's not Reggie Steele tier. He may be on the same tier as our favorite bar of soap, but he's not. He's not on the same tier as our favorite boulder, because he's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock.
That's true. The dog form, on the other hand, I mean, it's kind of. It feels weird. It feels random. You know what I mean?
This is like a C, D.
Yeah, maybe like D plus. I'd say. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the genies. Nah, I mean I think D plus is fine. Complete form on the other hand, that's a god tier.
I can compromise with S plus.
Are you serious? That's a god tier, dude. That thing defends the ecosystem. That shit is the coolest Pokemon. One of the coolest Pokemon. Hands down. I think Zygarde complete form is so fucking cool. Yeah, guys, is there a Zygarde fucking movie? I gotta watch that if there is. I will. And Shiny's really good too. Shiny's really good too. Although I can see how people might not like
let me see this. Let me see the shiny. I'll see.
Okay, I can see how some people might not like the shiny.
Let me see the shiny.
This
Okay, I am
the balance between life and death, dude. Tell me he is not the main character.
I guess I'm Gen 6. Sure. Oh, there's the form. It's the choice of green that they switch it to I don't like. If it was the same green but white, I'd vibe with it a lot more.
I mean, with the shiny?
It's because they
that's fair, though, yeah.
they go for more of like the Florigist green, and it's like, no, I like the weird mucus green they go for. Like the mucus green, like actually really works.
I see. Like I said, I can see how some people might like it.
I think S plot. That's the thing.
I like S. Okay. I can accept S plus, because then it puts all the trio. They're all together. It's nice and cool.
Because I think Xerneas and Yveltal are better than Zygarde.
I don't think so.
And to be
complete form.
Zygarde complete.
Better.
Yeah, no, because I'm clearly not as crazy about him as you are. Because I think the Life and Death duo are better than him. Any form of Zygarde.
He's the balance of that shit. He makes those two.
Oh shit! I wish you said that earlier. Just kidding.
Why didn't you say so?
I mean, now with that, no, I think S plus feels fine. Well, maybe we'll discuss later.
Can you put him in between Xerneas and Yveltal because he's the balance?
Because he's the balance. Okay, just for that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll talk about it in the car.
We'll talk about the car. All right, Deontay.
I actually kind of fuck with Deontay heavy. I really like Deontay a lot.
Pretty cool. I like the Mega. I kind of like the Mega a lot. Base form, to be honest.
Well, I like that. I like that. I like that it feels more magical as a Mega. Makes it feel more.
That's fair. I don't. It's because it's a Carbink, right? And Carbink, like Deontay looks like an evolution of Carbink.
It's a rare Carbink phenomenon.
Which I feel like is very strange.
But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that way. I really vibe with Deontay.
But it makes me wish Carbink just evolved into Deontay.
I can see that, yeah.
But I would put it.
But then it gets main character syndrome compared to other Carbink. If there was a Carbink's anime, this would be the main character.
There's something preventing me from wanting to put it any higher than B plus. Just because when I look at the comparisons, like what we have at A, I'm just like I don't like Deontay as much as those Pokemon, but I like Deontay just as much as the Pokemon in B plus.
Oh, okay. Well, I would put it higher. I really like Deontay. Deontay is actually
How much higher? You refuse to put complete form in God tier. This is your punishment. This is the consequences to your actions.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's definitely wouldn't be God tier. I think probably because I mean, Deontay is honestly one of my favorite like legendary / mythicals. It's really it's very simple, but it's like really pretty. Its mega's really nice.
Pretty,
I know it's kind of
Rock
like
Fairy's
excluding that.
interesting.
Rock Fairy's an
Like a
interesting
pink
type.
crystal.
Diamond Storm's a really cool, unique move to it.
Well, wait, what would you put it? What would you put it?
I mean, if it was a list for me, like if it was, because honestly, this I could honestly see Diancie being like at worst a top 10 legendary for me. I really like Diancie a lot.
Yeah.
It's just it's really it has that cutesy pretty vibe, and I vibe with
Would
that.
you say like S? Would you say S?
If it was me, I probably yeah SS plus. If it was just me, because
Yeah,
I really vibe with it. I feel like a nice
Would you
A
compromise
plus
with
could
S?
compromise. Oh, if
I could
yeah,
compromise
S
S,
fuck,
though.
yeah, sure, yeah, fucking yeah. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. Let's go.
If you put complete form in God tier.
Who has the mouse? and I control the cheese. We'll talk about Zygarde in the car. We're talking about Zygarde in the car.
We're talking about that. All right, Hoopa.
I'm not crazy
All
about
right.
Hoopa.
Hoopa, the base Hoopa is okay. It's fine. I don't really care for it. I'd say like
We could do C
C.
plus.
C plus. Yeah, C plus is fine.
I think it's at least better than Moltres.
It is. It is for Moltres.
Hoopa Unbound is kind of.
Unbound is fucking nuts looking. It's insane. We're such a cool design. It's like a genie, you know, a dark genie.
Yeah.
It's like it's super, super neat. I wish I had more connection with it. You know what I mean? I like the its special move with like it's all the portals and shit. It's really cool. It's like laughing at like what's attacking. It's very cool Pokemon. And so I feel like the design does a lot of carrying for it. What do you think?
I probably put like B or B plus. I'm not Hoop. I'm not.
I was thinking B
crazy
plus.
Hoopa
I don't
guy.
think he breaks A, unfortunately.
I'm not crazy about the Hoopa.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm not even crazy about
Not crazy.
Volcanion either.
I was gonna say I'm not. It's a shame because it's our first water fire type.
Our only one too, I think. If I remember
I
correctly.
think so too. I can't think of it. And like it's got the steam, but it's just like, I don't know. Very very forgettable.
I feel like it's
pretty
like
low.
I feel like it's same tier as Heatran, I think.
Yeah. No, I was thinking the Heatran too. Like very very similar. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Gen
We're
6
type.
done.
So now we go to Type Null and Sylvanny, which is kind of a weird one. I don't know if I consider them legendaries, but for the list, I'll allow it.
I mean, yeah, for this list, okay.
Yeah,
you know, it's interesting. I like Type Null more than I like Sylvanny. I really like the mask.
Yeah, it feels more like a weird experiment.
Yeah. It's like because Sylvanny's supposed to be like an Arceus clone or like an attempt to make Arceus, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like Arceus like at all.
Well, that's why it was an attempt. It was clearly a.
Yeah, they fucked up. Yeah, whoever's cooking needed to fucking get fired, dude.
Get him off the stove.
Oh man, what do you think? I don't know, but I don't think no higher than B tier, B or B plus, even B plus. Like, I want to love them. Like, I like that they're this weird
I feel like
mismatch of like a bunch of different. Like, they're like a Frankenstein of Pokemon.
I
think
had to
that's
go
really
like
cool.
C or C.
I can
plus,
accept
think.
C. I feel like C plus. I think
We
they're
can do
better
C
than
plus.
a lot. Like, I like them more.
What about Sylvanny? Is this like near it or go?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's fine to put them there. Yeah, I think it's okay. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I like that they're a weird like Frankenstein platypus of Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like they could have done more with it. You know, just a little bit more. But oh well.
Yeah. Then we go on to the Tapus, the Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini, and Tapu Bulu.
The Tapus are sick. I love
Tapus are very
Tapus.
cool.
Tapu Koko is my favorite out of the bunch.
Him or Tapu, I think it's Fini's the water one. I Gen 7 is the only Pokemon game, which I have to do in my own time, or I may do it on stream, a Pokemon. Oh, that'd be a really good series. Gen 7 Sun and Moon is the only games I have not beat. I beat every other mainline Pokemon game except for Sun and Moon. I even started them, but just I either get busy or
they're
I'm not gonna lie. The memes of like it's cutscene city kind of is true. I'm just like, oh my god, okay, dude, I get it. But yeah, so maybe that'll be a stream thing. I actually play through Sun and Moon because like we talk about with the starters. I mean, I love Decidueye, I love Primarina, Cineroar's still fine.
Yeah, sorry. The Tapus though, I think they're great.
I think this is a really good quad. Like,
you're very good, very solid. You know, I would push for Tapu Koko and S. I would. I love Tapu Koko.
Oh wow.
He's definitely top 10 for me.
I feel like.
I could accept A+.
I feel like the whole trio could do like an A, like kind of like sit around A+.
Like they're all really good. You know what I mean? It really comes down to preference.
Yeah, I feel like this feels fine.
I think so too. Like I like that they all like when they do their the Z moves, they like close up their little, I don't know what you put up, like call them like wooden. I don't know what you call them actually. Yeah. I don't know what those are, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, the only thing that like, and I kind of get it, but it like slightly irks me, is like, so they all have like a terrain, and so that's where this is where the terrains are introduced. The electric, psychic, grass, and fairy, but then they're all fairy types, and it just kind of like,
that's
my brain is like either fairy terrain shouldn't exist, there should be a different type of terrain, or they should have all got like a different like secondary type, but fairy feels so perfect for them, so there should have just been like another terrain, like honestly like dark terrain or something would have been kind of cool.
That would be cool, like Night Shroud type shit,
and like even like because I know it's this one, the purple one. I forget all the tap. Let me look up the Tapu name so I don't look stupid.
Bulu,
I think it's Feeny because water.
Yeah,
Tapu,
I don't know what the pink one is called.
It's Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Buku, and Tapu Fini.
Yes, Bulu's cool. I like Bulu a lot.
But like dude, and Fini Shiny is like pitch black, like midnight. Guys, get me on the phone with Game Freak. Oh, are they all?
Game Freak now, bro.
But like even like the purple, like that's if black is not used to describe nighttime, purple is like the next color to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I feel like a dark fair. Depends. But dark. Well, hey, let's shut up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Let's shut up is full.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it was like dark fairy and then there was like a dark terrain, it would have been a lot cooler.
Cool. Dark fairy would be cool.
Because then it would feel.
Yeah, we got dark fairy.
Because then it would feel nice. Because then like psychic and like dark counterparts. I know like electric and grass aren't sort of. Well, then what's fun about like electric and grass terrain is like like electric's super weak to ground, but then grass like actually nerfs like some ground type moves. So it's kind of like that's sort of their duality.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Like
I don't know. Game Freak. If you're watching this stream, you can call me at my number. You can DM me on Twitch or YouTube or on my Twitter, #Chameleon on Twitter.
Anywhere, please, anywhere.
Just anywhere. I'll make you money.
Just talk to me. Yeah, like you can like send me a dove or a pigeon. I'll take it.
Yeah. Also, if we just want to go back and retroactively change certain Pokemon's megas, cough, Latios, that would be really good.
Oh, could you delete Landers too? By the way, while you're at it.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care enough about Landorus. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
All right, fuck it. All right, anyway, was it Cosmog?
Yeah, Cosmog.
I don't know what the second one here is called.
I don't know it either. But also I don't think it lasts. Like I don't even think it's like a Pokemon really technically. But
okay, I'll be real. I kind of don't like these two. Although I love the second one because apparently it's the heaviest Pokemon. It's insanely dense.
That is kind of funny.
But I kind of don't care I just don't really care for them.
Oh, it's
I like that- I mean, I like
Cosmoem. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. I like the like Stardust, like
Oh yeah.
like
So
space stuff is pretty cool.
yeah. So Cosmog. So yeah. So Cosmog's 200 base stat total, just splash and teleport. This is 400 base stat total with cosmic power, teleport and splash, and then they evolve into either Solgaleo or Lunala.
Yeah. Cool. So
Both kind of, but yeah. I mean, I like Cosmog's at least cute. I mean,
Yeah,
I like the, I like the, I guess I like the idea
detail.
of them. I like the idea
yeah.
because there's like an egg that hatches into a lion or a bat. How? Yeah. Anyway,
All right, yeah, go fuck yourself.
we're talking about deers caught in fences, gods of time and space.
Yes.
So obviously, you know, consistency was never in the cards.
I don't like them as much as Moltres.
Like so, C tier for both.
Probably, or maybe even D plus.
At least Cosmoem, I feel like
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that.
Cosmog at least
Okay,
has the cute. Cosmog has the cute.
Cosmo. What's the other one called?
Cosmoem.
Cosmo. Like I said, I like how it's like one of the heaviest Pokemon. I think that's
Yeah.
a really funny detail. But yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. Now to the real question.
We got Solgaleo and Lunala. I always want to say Nulala for some reason.
I am personally a Lunala fan. I think Moonbat is really cool.
I'm team the sun. I'm
Yeah,
team
no, a lot
the
of
sun.
people fuck with it. I don't blame them either. Although, you know, I do. Sun and Moon. It's kind of annoying to me because if you buy Moon, the game, like the time switches, so you are like 12 hours ahead. So it's dark time like all the time, basically.
That's really weird.
Super annoying, but I digress.
I feel like they're kind of like an on par thing. I feel like wherever one goes, the other one will just go next to it. Like I'm not like, oh, Solgaleo is so much better than Lunala.
No, yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely kind of like the Xerneas and Yveltal situation.
I feel like I don't know if they're ass. I feel like A or A plus.
I could go A feels right. They don't.
I actually feel like I like the Tapus over these guys.
No, I agree. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I don't hate them. I think they're really cool, but.
And then the Crow, and I guess while, yeah, well then I guess while we're talking about it too, because it walks that fine line. I guess probably because it merged. Yeah,
I guess
that's weird. That's weird because I mean, Ultra Beast I guess can be its own little mini thing we do.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we do Necrozma Dusk? Do we do these two with these two? Because I'm not like these are so much better than.
I mean, I think they're slightly worse. Like,
so you want to do B plus then?
I was thinking I prefer the base forms over them. I think the like I said, I like the whole combining of Necrozma and them. I think it's really cool.
Do we do Necrozma? What do we put Necrozma then? Do we do same tier, lower? Because I like its fusions with Solgaleo and Lunala more than it by itself.
Yeah, I mean it's purposefully bland. That's the intent.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a much weakened version of Necrozma.
I feel like B.
Or like the Ultra. Yeah, I think B's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Then we have Ultra Necrozma.
Yeah, this Pokemon's nuts. This guy's just crazy.
Pokemon fans were like, X and Y is too easy. They're like, okay. And then they dropped this hard-ass boss, which I've yet to play against this boss, but I've heard nothing but horror stories.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think its design's a little wonky, just a little bit,
I feel like B plus.
But I like the idea there. The idea is right there.
I like
that
B plus or
could
A.
take down Arceus. You know what I mean?
He's the best candidate to do the job, though Arceus I think wins out.
He if you told me that was the god of Pokemon, I would believe it.
I think A or B plus.
I think A's good. I think A.
Okay.
I definitely like it more than the other forms.
Magearna. I'm not crazy about it. I still like Magearna. I like Diancie a lot more. Yeah,
it's a weird comparison, but I prefer Diancie over Magearna.
Yeah, Rock Fairy over Steel Fairy, even though I prefer Steel.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like I don't know, like C or C plus. Like it's better. It's like I say C. I honestly B, because it's still like, even though it's a Diancie ripoff, Diancie's still pretty good. Like, at least ripping off like, at least a good mon.
Yeah, and like the idea is cool. It's like a fully mechanical Pokemon. Like that's kind of neat.
Okay, but but we fuck with Marshadow, right?
Kind of funny. Marshadow's kind of funny.
We fuck with Marshadow, right?
I like how Marshadow's a fighting type, and like it's just like it's so cute and small, but it could kick your
Wait,
ass.
you have to look. All right, because of tag teams, you have to look up Machamp Marshadow tag team. There's a specific one. You'll know which one I'm referring to when you see it.
Okay, hang on.
Honestly, I'll just even show it for. I'll just show it for chat. Machamp and Marshadow.
That's fucking awesome.
I'll show it for chat because I don't know. Oops, sorry.
I didn't believe Marshadow can fucking die, but like I can get.
Because look at them. It's Marshadow in his stand, Machamp.
Yeah, literally. That's funny. That's great. Yeah, Marshadow's great.
I feel like this is like an S tier.
No,
I really like him.
Probably. You think S? I was thinking A. I think Reggie S tier personally.
No, because he's just a little dude. He's just a little cutie. I like him because he's a little cute guy. Like he's a. I guess our compromise would be A+ then.
I can fuck with A+ though. I can accept that.
I just like that. I like I know like his model, like he's just standing there, but I like that he just stands there and just like, stares at you.
He can end you at any moment.
And that's so funny. And I love this little guy.
That's pretty funny.
I'm not crazy about Zeraora.
I kind of don't like him. I think he's just kind of there. You know. I don't get him.
I like him. I'd say C.
Yeah, I
like
probably like him
he's not egregious.
No, he's not.
But like I probably like Moltres more than him, but I definitely feel like he's a tier above the others.
Oh, yeah, definitely, absolutely. Melmetal. Now I know you really like Melmetal.
I like Melmetal. I think Melmetal's a very slept on Pokemon. Like just like I know it's fun. He's like this is one of those like really weird Pokemon designs, but it's also really weird, yeah, it's very simple. It's very simple for how weird it is.
Like
and
that, I really his little eye moves around in the nut. I think that's really cool.
I really like Meltan and Melmetal. This is like one of my one of my. It's weird that they're considered legendary. I guess I see why.
A little weird, yeah. I mean,
but like they're one of my favorite legendaries. Like honestly. Top 10 probably. Like I really fuck with their design. Like it's I don't know. I like the whole like the whole nuts and bolts thing it's going for. Not to be confused with Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Just pure steel. Just pure steel.
Just pure steel. That's pretty sick though.
But I mean, they're just really. And then they have a unique move, Double Iron Bash, which is pretty cool. Or at least Melmetal does. Meltan just is there. But I like because Meltan's like really like cute.
Yeah, it's fun. What do you think? I'll let you have this.
So I know. So see, I would put him probably like.
My heart's saying A. I'll admit, my heart's saying A.
My heart is. How about S? How do we feel about S? Okay, how about this? Meltan A+.
Okay.
Melmetal S.
Okay, I can get behind that. I can fuck with that.
I just like how like I don't know, I don't know. He's a really weird Pokemon, but I love how weird he is.
He's weird, yeah. But like that's the fun part, right? I think that's why you like him so much, is because of how weird he is.
He's just a dude. Plus, he has. I have a soft spot for steel types, and probably because there's so many people who are like, "Whoa, he's stupid." So I'm like, nah, not my boy Melmetal. you don't know my boy like I do. Yeah, I like him a lot. Then
Zeraora, I think it was called.
Then we'll go Zacian and Zamazenta.
Yeah. Competitively, go fuck themselves.
Well, no, Zacian go fuck himself. Zamazenta doesn't need to go fuck himself. Zamazenta did nothing wrong. Zamazenta actually got punished because of Zacian's crimes.
Because Zacian is Steel.
Zacian is Steel Fairy, which is according to the Wolfie Glick, Wolfie VGC, the best competitive Pokemon player in the history of Pokemon, considers Steel Fairy to be the best dual typing in Pokemon, which
That's fair.
there is very few arguments for any other type over it, in my opinion. Like, I feel like you could say that is the third best typing at worst. I feel like if you put it any lower than like third best typing in the game, I really don't think you know how to play
Well,
Pokemon.
I'm sure like the other typings would be also fairy typing to an extent.
Well, we'll see. What would be the argument? I know ground fit. Well, normal Ghost, he considered the second best type in the game.
Oh, interesting.
Just because you have 3 immunities and dark type is your only thing, but a lot of dark types don't do. I mean, knockoff's a pretty prominent move, but then like knockoff only does damage like big damage the one time, and it's not like you're times 4 weak to it. It's just you're just times 2. And then if that's your only thing, you just run the berry that says I weaken dark type moves, and then knockoff kind of like ultimately is negated, kind of like because. Yeah. Because the berry would proc. Oh no, actually, it would be really good because the berry would proc first. Then knockoff does a lot less damage because knockoff's big. Like I would say big with air quotes, but higher damage is only when you knock an item off. But if the berry procs, then knockoff does nothing. Or it won't do nothing, but it will do a lot less. So even though it's super effective, it's one of those. Yeah, okay, buddy, it's super effective.
Right.
It's like hitting a Venusaur with like Ember. It's like, all right, buddy, you did good. Like yes, sure, Venusaur's still weak to Ember, but it's Ember.
Yeah, and it's a Venusaur.
And then plus most knockoff users aren't dark type, so it's not stab either. So, but you know, regardless, we're semantics. Steel Fairy is still broken.
In terms of design position, I prefer Zamazenta. Which I feel like
baby, Zamazenta gang, yeah!
Sword Dog is sick. I'm a Dark Souls player. I love Dark Souls 1. I guess Sword Dog is cool. I just don't know why. I'm just more of a Zamazenta guy.
Yeah, Shield Dog, baby!
I think his position is super popular. It's why I like Zamazenta more. I just feel like Zamazenta looks more complete.
Zamazenta's really...
I don't think Zacian is... I think this is like what we've had with the other box legendaries, where like they're not better or worse than the other one. They're both really good.
I kind of feel like B+.
No, yeah, actually, yeah. No, I can fuck with that.
They're kind of like, even like I picked Zamazenta just because I vibe with fighting types a lot, but I've also been vibing with fairy types a lot recently.
I get you.
I think their naked form's probably like C.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're meant to not be super great, you know.
They're meant to feel incomplete.
Which is fair, yeah. They're just like, they're fine, yeah. They
Eternatus. They were going to Eternatus.
Eternatus is crazy, dude. That's an eldritch god of a Pokemon right there. That motherfucker's got a cannon in his chest.
Though I'm not really crazy about Eternatus personally.
I'm not crazy about him either. So it's the tragic part. I honestly think he's got a C+. That's kind of the sad.
I'm honestly kind of fine with that. Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know, man. Just something about him just doesn't do it for me. I mean, that's just like the Gen 8? Gen 8 curse just doesn't do it for me as much as some others. Cubs, on the other hand. These two, fucking love them. I think these guys are sick.
They are cool. The cockhold they had on competitive Pokemon is something to be studied. But they are pretty cool.
I was not there for it, so that will not affect my opinion. However. But Kubfu's cute. Kubfu's fun. Like he's got a little bandana. Like I think he's like you know B+, B. You know he's cool. He gets the job done.
I could do B. I'm cool with B.
I actually can't remember what these guys are called.
It's Urshifu. So this is the left one. Urshifu. This is Wicked Blow or yeah, and this is multi. I know it's Surging Strikes is its unique one. They have separate names, but it's just Urshifu Wicked Blow and Urshifu Surging Strikes. So one's fighting water, fighting. This one, Wicked Blow's fighting dark. Surging Strikes is water fighting.
I definitely prefer the dark type one over the water type one. I like the bandanas up in the air. And plus they're like what? It's like a duck, right? I don't even know what it is to be honest.
I think it's supposed to be like a weird bear.
Bear duck.
Bear duck thing. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
I
like
think they're really cool.
for me probably like B plus.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, that's fair. I can understand.
They're one of those Pokemon where it's like this is one of the few legendary. Like I understand why they're legendaries. I know they are legendaries, but they don't feel legendary.
No, yeah, I can very easily see them being normal Pokemon, and I kind of prefer they were normal Pokemon.
That's what I think. But like they
Like,
are
the
legendary.
motherfucker could be
They
a
have the
starter.
stats of legendaries, so like I get why. But
Yeah, no,
Like,
I
just-
understand, yeah.
just-
I mean, I still really like them. They're still like that. They might be like top 10 for me. But I understand where you're coming from.
yeah, there's just, like even like Melmetal.
yeah,
Like Melmetal feels so weird and out there that like that's like yeah, like you say Melmetal's a legendary, and I'm like yeah, he feels legendary
see
in a
it.
really weird, unique way. These guys, like, they feel
wonder
like
how
they feel
I
like
wonder if
cousins
the
of like
gigantic
Ursaring.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's fair. No, that makes sense. Zarude.
Not crazy about Zarude.
It's kind of weird. I mean, I kinda
Zarude's
like,
a forgettable mon to me.
Very like Zoroark level of forgettable, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Zeraora at least has
they feel
Pokemon
related.
Unite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they feel like they're supposed to be related. So Zarude and Zoroark.
Yeah, just by naming convention,
strange.
yeah.
And just like I feel like in just general like design, like they're both fighting types, you know.
No, Zarude's a grass
Wait, no.
dark, and then Zeraora's
Oh,
just
yeah, you're right,
electric.
actually, yeah. No, I mean Zarude's cool. Like I don't mind him. I think I like him more than Zoroark, but I still think he's.
I'd say
like,
C.
I still think he's. Yeah, it's
I
still
mean,
six.
there's nothing about his design that's bad, but there's nothing about his design that I'm
I'd say
like,
maybe
this
C
is
plus.
cool.
Like I don't like him more than Moltres. You know, that's what I would say. Got a problem with it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't know if I agree with it, but even if I say Zarude's design is better than Moltres, like I don't forget Moltres because of how silly he looks.
It's also
Nothing,
one of those
nothing
things, you
about,
know,
nothing about
you get the benefit of
Zarude.
Gen 1 legendary.
It's true, but even that, I don't know. There's nothing about Zarude that like that stands out.
Goodness. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I like the little armbands. He's got a weird pink scarf. I don't know why.
I don't know. He's just like if I was to do like a thing where I listed every Pokemon, I'd probably forget Zarude.
That's
And they'd
fair,
be like,
that's fair.
"Oh, Jacob, you were so close to $1 million. You forgot this guy," and I'd be like, "Who?"
Wait, are you sure that's actually a Pokemon?
That's a Digimon.
That's clearly a Digimon.
No,
Yeah, I still think it's C++, but yeah, it's
I don't know. I don't think I could do C plus. Like, no, because I look at the
Must be
C plus. I look at the C plus. No, that would just be D plus.
Yeah, damn it. I almost had him. All right, yeah, it's fine.
I almost
Reggie.
had him.
There's Reggie,
Damn it.
Reggie Lect and
Reggie Lecky and Reggie Draco. Well, they're
Hey,
my
we got
Reggies.
more
I love
Reggies.
Reggies.
Let's fucking
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Love Reggie's. I love. They're both
Honestly,
really good. Both
I
great.
can move. I feel like we could put him A plus.
I think we can get away with it. They're definitely different than the other Reggies.
Okay, hold on. I just want to make I kind of want to make. We can move Reggie ISO,
Reggie.
right? Wait. I feel so bad that he's so alone.
I know. I feel really bad too.
Does the bar of soap? Does he go up a
I think for
peg?
the memes. I think for the memes.
Yeah, Reggie Ice made it.
Yeah,
Welcome to the big
fucking
leagues,
go.
bar of soap. That's my guy right there. Even though Reggie is probably my least favorite of all the Reggies, I just want him an A plus.
That's why we love him. That's our fucking guy right there.
That's my bar of soap right there.
So funny. Oh my god. Good for them. Good for them.
Now see, well, honestly, the horses are definitely the best Gen 8 legendaries, I think. The horses are they're very simple,
Yeah.
very cool.
Horses are really cool. The lore
And
is
then,
cool too.
and then ignoring how broken competitively that they can be, I like the idea of like Calyrex riding them. I think that's a really cool
That's
concept.
pretty, yeah, I mean, Calyrex is kind of a disappointment to me, genuinely, because it's supposed to be like a king, right? It's a king Pokemon. What the fuck is that? Like, I wish that bulb on its head sprouted to be a crown, right?
That'd be cool. What sucks too is
Yeah, it never does.
like Glastrier and Spectre like by themselves can be good, but not this guy.
No,
Not this fucker. This fucker does jack shit. That
yeah, no, he's kind of. He's just
Dude,
weird.
like,
He's just a
dude,
weird
like
Pokemon.
he's on fraud watch. The horses is the reason like Calyrex, Ice Rider, and Shadow Rider are like
Right,
even
yeah.
like
they
he's
literally carry.
fraud watch. He's fraud watch.
But I mean, I think they're. Like,
I feel like he is like C or C plus.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say
Calyrex.
C plus. C plus. He's like, yeah, he's cool. But
I
he's
think
not,
the
like,
horses can be B or
I
A,
think
B plus or A.
I think the ice one is B plus. I think the ghost one is A.
I don't know. I kind of fuck with the ice one a lot.
They're both really cool. Maybe they both A. Maybe they're both A.
Okay, we'll do A.
Maybe they're both A. Yeah, they're both pretty sick. I
And
think
then I think these one like are I think A plus. I think for the rider. I think rider.
Yeah, no, I
I don't think they're
get
S
that,
tier, but I think riders. I think.
No, I don't think so either. They're cool. Like a Pokemon riding, like that's cool. Like a horseman, that's neat. You know, be like a. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
I don't. Do you? Hold on. I'll let you talk.
I'd probably let him go up one just because I fucking hate Landorus. But like that's it. Like,
Okay.
that's-
I just think. I honestly. I mean. It's just for your hatred bit is why I put him in F tier, but I do not like. I don't even know its name.
It just. Okay. I don't either.
I don't vibe
it's
with.
cool to get another genie. Yeah, like that's neat. I like when they add to the trios. You know, that's cool. But like,
When they edit like this.
Yeah, it's
Then we
true.
move on to the disaster disaster
Disaster
quadria.
the disaster quads is fucking peak, dude. They're so cool. The snail one is my favorite, personally.
Yo,
don't know their
live
names.
live Wo Chien reaction. So it's Wo Chien. It's fuck. I'm Chien Pao, Ting
Pao.
Lu, and oh yeah, wait, hold on. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, Wo Chien, Chien Pao, Ting Lu, and Chien something. Why am I blanking on Chien Fish? Pokemon. Oh, I'm blanking on its name, dude.
Yeah, let me look it up. I'm not gonna tell you, but I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm not gonna get it. It's not. It's.
Not Absol. Treasure. Oh, Ruin.
Oh, Chi-Yu. That's what it is.
Chi-Yu. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I thought it had the
But yeah,
Chien
no,
thing
they
as well, but no.
They are all very, very
they're
cool.
they're cool.
I wouldn't put them all in the same tier. Like I
there
prefer,
are separations.
Yeah, Wuxian's my favorite. I would push for S for Wuxian. I think Wuxian's sick as hell.
Okay, we'll have to talk.
Really? Really? Snail leaf thing that could probably end the world.
We'll get back to that. Okay. What do we think about Chien Pao? Where's Ice Weasel going?
It's kind of cool. I like his teeth are like swords. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think he's like A.
Okay. Oh man. I feel like.
Do you not like this? Do you not like this quality?
I'm not. I mean, the concept of them is cool. Some of their execution, I'm like.
I can.
I'm not as crazy about this trio as many are. I think B plus for him feels good.
Yeah.
Honestly, even my favorite, because Ting Lu's my favorite because I love the funny bowl on his head. Why?
Ting Lu is
I don't know why he has the fucking cereal bowl on his head is so funny to me. It is such a fucking joke.
Can he at least get S? He's cool as fuck.
Even though he's my favorite, I don't know if I want to put him in S.
Come on.
I can put him A. How about that?
Okay, I can accept A.
I can.
Can Wuxian be A then, or A plus?
I'll put him.
Latios and Latios.
That's
God.
true. That's true. God forbid we have anything fucking nice. Oh fuck. I mean, in my heart, I don't like that he's in the same tier as Reggie's, but live Wo Chen reaction, I'll give it just for that.
Yeah, Wo Chen.
Live Wojak reaction, and then Chi. I feel like this is. I feel like he's A. I like the goldfish.
Yeah. He's my least favorite out of the bunch, but I mean,
he's my second favorite. It's Ting Lu. I like the goldfish, but I always forget his fucking name. Apparently, Chi Yu. Ting Lu and Chi Yu are my favorite. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, just for the funny Wo Qian. Oh my god, I feel good with them there. Okay, Koraidon and Miraidon. Oh wow, damn. All right. I mean, okay. I mean, all right. You gave me Latios. I'll let you have him. I'll let you have him.
You know what? You know how you said like the bond you get with Latios and Latios. It's exactly how I feel with Koraidon.
That's fair. That is fair.
The ending for Scarlet is in Violet. It fucking S tier, dude. Would have been the best Pokemon games if it didn't have such a shitty release. Goddamn, it's so good. Goddamn, it's so good.
Yeah, I'll let you have the god tier. You gave me Latios. I'll let you have it. Miraidon was my guy. I was Team Violet. I'm Team Future Boy.
He's cool. I like
the fucking immediate yeah, Koraidon. You're like, yeah, this guy's fun.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't prefer him. Yeah, I like that it turns into a motorcycle. Like,
cool. Man, I don't know if I want them to have my brain's like I don't want them to have a huge separation. I feel like he can at least be S. I think.
That's fair.
I do like him. I think he is cool.
He's cool. Yeah, really cool.
I'm not going to reduce him, but the thing that kind of bothers me is the only thing it's his design is cool, but Miraidon's an electric dragon and has like the whole like hard-on engine, which is a bit. That's why I call it hard-on. I know it's Hadron, but for the bit, it's hard-on engine.
That's fine.
Because he's a grass electric, then sets the electric terrain. I don't like that he's dragon fighting and sets up the sun. I wish it was dragon fire. My brain just likes those like pattern stuff. Like I know it's kind of cool that there's some diversity, but
sure. I mean, like I said, fighting dragons is one of my favorite types, just conceptually.
It's one of those like if they wanted to make if Miraidon was in like Dragon Steel to then balance out like Fighting Dragon, I'd be cooler with that. But it's the fact that like they're trying to do two separate patterns, and I'm like, no, they're a duo. Do one of the patterns. You either do the fighting steel, or then do like, because then like fighting's like prehistoric, steel's like futuristic. So like either do futurist like past and future, or make them like fully support the sun and electric terrain that they're setting up. I don't like that they do the split thing. I'll still give it the god. So it's one of them needs to change, and I guess Miraidon getting the steel dragon's a good typing, so it should probably get that.
I love that. If we didn't have our favorite bias, Regigigas and Mewtwo would be the only god tier. I love that so much.
And honestly, like I kind of just let you have Mewtwo. Like I probably wouldn't even put it there. So our only unanimous god tier was Regigigas.
That's actually really surprising.
I'd probably say. I would probably put Mewtwo in S+. He's a good solid. Maybe not. There's just a lot of legendaries I prefer over Mewtwo. Latios I prefer, but Gigas I prefer.
I just feel like because it's
Xerneas,
Mewtwo,
Celebi, Jirachi, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Arceus, Polk. Yeah, there's a lot I kind of prefer over Mewtwo. I still like Mewtwo. Mewtwo's really cool. I'm not saying it's not that I dislike Mewtwo. They just have a lot of really cool legendaries.
I understand.
And Latios is my fucking jet. He's my jet engine.
I prefer Yveltal over Mewtwo, but I understand that it's fucking Mewtwo, you know.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, it's like it's our list too. Like we don't have to do God tier just because people like it. Did we bump Mewtwo down? Did we bump Mewtwo down?
Like I want to give Mewtwo the respect it deserves, you know.
Well, if we're doing that, then a lot of Pokemon would be higher.
If I had my way, Zygarde complete form would be in God tier.
That's true. That's true. I did have to listen. I gave you Cryodon was your kind of like free one.
Yeah, no, it has to be. It has to be. I was like, I was either gonna be. I had to choose between Koraidon and Complete Form. I think I chose Koraidon. Anyway, I don't even know what this next.
There's the Disaster Trio.
These three?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought the other one were.
No, they're the Ruination Quad. I think is what it is, and this is the Disaster Trio. Or no, there's the Disaster. What is the
Trio?
That's what I think. I could be misremembering.
Fuck. Okay, so yeah, I don't even know their names. They're super new.
What is the zip? Hold on, I'm looking it up. No, that's the Force of Nature.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look it
Loyal
up.
3?
Oh, that's what it is.
The
Loyal
Loyal
3.
3.
Loyal 3. Yep. Because it's Okie Dokie. Because I know this is Okie Dokie. Okie Dokie Monkey Donkey.
Okay.
And this is Pheasantipity. I know that much. I forget the name of this.
Okie Dokie.
Monkey Dory. I wasn't off. That's what hurts. I fucking made a joke stupid name and I wasn't that off. I said Monkey Donkey and I was not that far off.
I mean, they're okay. The bird one's definitely the best.
I kind of like Okie Dokie just because of how stupid the name is. He's like the big stupid dog dude. I kind of like him for that.
That's fair. Yeah, the bird's my favorite, so I'd still no higher than B tier for any of them.
To me, honestly, I feel like these is like a C tier. I don't know. Like, I don't really.
I understand.
This is just a like they are Pokemon. I like Ogerpon a lot. I think Ogerpon's a really cool.
Ogerpon's awesome.
And then I like its different mask gimmick. I don't know. Okay, I don't know about you. I don't really think for me there's not much of a difference between the masks where it's like, oh, this mask S, this mask A+. So do you want to just ignore like the different masks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ogerpon, I would put Ogerpon in either A or A+.
Yo, guys, you want to hunt ghosts after this? Yo, we're getting invites already? Well, we'll have to talk about that later.
Stream snipe right now.
Yeah, we are.
Patrick,
so Ogre.
Hawk and Chapman, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, here, already. It's fine.
That fucking bastard. Bad, just okay, so he's still here.
So Ogre. I like Ogerpon a lot.
I like A. I like A for Ogerpon. It's cute. It's shy.
I think A's fine. Terapagos.
I don't care for Tropicos. I have no idea.
I like Terapagos. I like how like Terapagos is like the legendary that's supposed to embody like the whole like terrestrialization stuff.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I do like its stellar form. Like the stellar favorite is either Mudkip or Totodile. First two starters I used based pick. So you would be a Marshtomp lover.
I hate most things in this life. What's your favorite legendary?
I feel like Terapagos. I feel like
I
feel like it's same tier as Ogerpon.
It's fair. I can understand that.
And I don't really think there's. It's one of honestly. We'll probably just I'll use one to represent all of them because like the baby ones like you don't ever use like it's technically its base form, but as it immediately goes into battle, it turns into this one, and then you have to terrestrialize to that one. But it's not like, oh, this one bad, this one good, this one best. It's all they're just all Terapagos to me. Then last but not least for this list is Pecharunt.
Wait, what? Wait, who? How do you spell that?
Pecharunt. It's like PechrUnt, I think. It's something close to that. I can't. I kind of love this little goofy dude.
I've never seen this Pokemon before.
I really love this little goofy guy. He's very silly.
He is kind of fun.
He's very
I love
silly.
when he gets angry.
I love him. I really like him a lot.
I kind of love him. He looks like a Luigi's Mansion ghost.
This is like to me honestly. This is like an SS plus. I really like Pet. I really like. He's so stupid.
You won't put Woshian in S, but you'll put this fucking thing.
Yes, and I stand by that claim.
I hate you. What is it, like a ghost type?
It's a ghost poison type. It's actually really cool.
That's pretty cool. Okay, all right.
And it has a unique ability. I think it's toxic chain. I think it's like same. I think the loyal trio might have that too, but it's like it has a 50% chance of poisoning, and like has like this cool like toxic chain animation. Is really cool. I just think he's silly. I won't put him S plus, just because I sit him next to these guys and I'm like no, but I really like. He's just
poisoned by Pochian's moves will also become confused. Interesting.
Oh, because that's his ability, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's just a little
cool.
He's a silly dude. I love what's like. Look at this legendary. And it's just the smallest dude. That's why I love him. That's
one of the best Pokemon.
That's why it's so funny about Marshadow. It's like this guy can fucking just murder your soul, and then it's Marshadow. Like he's just fucking standing there.
How you doing?
Yeah, so that's all the Pokemon we're ranking. To anyone who's just tuning in now, we decided we're not going to do Megas. Primal forms kind of fall under that. Deoxys variations, like it's not like, oh, I prefer speed over the X, you know.
Yeah, right.
Gigantamax forms we're separating, and we decided that we're not doing Paradox forms, and then Ogerpon and the Tropicos follow the same thing as Deoxys, like the forms don't really matter enough. We kind of agreed that those forms wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah. Definitely.
So then we're going over the list.
Okay, so let's see.
See, it's just because like Mewtwo isn't one of your favorites. I don't really think we should have any God tier because I feel like it should represent our list.
I don't think it should be like God tier. Should be like our favorites tier. You know what I mean?
Well, this list is subjective.
Like if that's the case, then it'd be like we'd have.
Well, the thing is, the thing is we're compromising. So it's like I know Zygarde's your favorite, but it's not my favorite. But the thing is, we clearly have a lot of Pokemon we prefer over Mewtwo, so it doesn't really feel like it's a good representation of our list, the two of us, by putting a Pokemon that
feels right to have Mewtwo there. Like I'm not like, oh, I don't want him there, but I feel like I'm obligated to put him there. You know?
Okay. So, here's my question: Is
Mewtwo your bias beside?
Is Mewtwo your top 5?
That's a good question. Actually, let me think about that.
Because my argument is, if he does not make your top 5, he should not be God tier.
I don't. Because like Regigigas isn't in my top 5 either.
Well, then how did he make God tier for you? How is he such an easy God tier for you?
Regigigas.
Well, listen. Because as someone who that's my second favorite legendary, I understand why I would put him as God tier.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's as like it doesn't have to be as like cut and dry. It's like, oh, it's not top 5, then I don't want it in God tier. But it's like I recognize like Regigigas, for example. Like that's a cool fucking Pokemon.
Well,
like,
again, this is I don't know, but then it's like if we're just doing this like I don't know, I don't want this list to be objective. Because like if we're trying to do like. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to share opinions.
An immense amount of people who would put Regigigas in F tier. So I don't know.
Well,
and plus, like this, if God tier is the only one that's like that could be objective, quote unquote, then and the rest is subjective, I think it's fine.
I don't know. I don't like Mewtwo there. That's just.
I don't think it's right to not.
Well, but then by that logic, Rayquaza not being in God tier is a crime.
So would you put Rayquaza in God tier then?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying by your logic.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's also like
that's why
I don't think we have to overthink it too much. You know what I mean? Which is like, yeah, I just
don't think he should be God. I don't think he does. I don't think he should be God tier. I just don't think it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say.
I mean, I just feel like our list, like, it should be subjective. Like, that's.
I mean, it still feels like my list though. Like, I would put Mewtwo here anyways. You know.
I don't know. But they're like not one of your favorite. That's just I don't know. That's,
I tried.
At least.
I tried putting Zygarde up there, but it didn't really work out.
But even then, Zygarde made it pretty high. That's what I'm saying. It's like I wouldn't put Zygarde that high.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with like a little bit of objectivity, you know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, like Zygarde isn't God tier to most people, but like he's God tier to me, and since we have to compromise.
Well, that's what.
I guess I guess I'm starting to see what you mean. Like, because if you don't think so, it's a compromise. So Mewtwo should be S+ if we're going off that logic.
Well, then because Mewtwo doesn't make my top 5. I don't even know if he makes. I have to look at my top 10. Hesitantly, I don't know if he makes my top 10.
I'd have to make my top 10 because.
But that's the thing, because it's like, again, like all this was based off like opinion, because like if like because. Like, yeah, sure, we can say like, I like Xerneas more than Palkia is overall a subjective take. There is nothing that I can say that makes this subjective. Saying Steel Fairy is an objectively good type, that I can prove. There is a lot of Pokemon, like not, I lack a better term, science, like it can go behind that. Very low weaknesses, has a lot of good coverage. Not many Pokemon just handle the typing very well. Where it's like, then it's like, oh, if you told me Grass and Ice is the best Pokemon duo type, you are objectively wrong. There is no subjectivity about that. Like in terms of as a type, Bug and Ice, there can be good Bug and Ice type Pokemon. Like Frostmoth's pretty cool, but like as an objective Pokemon typing, Bug and Ice is horrible. Because fire kill, like you're killed by fire, you're killed by rock, So like that, but it's like, it's like that, like that's kind of like there is some objectivity with Pokemon, but like this, but again, like I don't know, because we're ranking the base. No, we are. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm fine with it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool.
I'm just thinking, like, because like I don't want this, like, I don't know. My brain's like, how is this a list that's objective? Like, I mean, like, we can jokingly, like, go to other people and be like, this list is...
it doesn't... I mean, I don't know. I just think Mewtwo should be God tier. Like, I can't give you a better argument. I just think he should be God tier.
I think S. Just because, like, I like Mewtwo...
S+, really?
Because there's just a lot, like, again, like, Latios, I think better. Regigigas better. I don't think Koraidon would, but I know he's your guy, so I'm willing to put him there. Celebi better, Rayquaza better, Jirachi better, Giratina better, Xerneas better. Probably not Zygarde. I'm just not a big Zygarde guy, but he's up there for you. I probably prefer Mewtwo over Yveltal, but honestly, that one's actually pretty close, I'd say.
That's fair.
I actually think I prefer Mew over Mewtwo. I just like its cuter design. Kyogre, yes. Groudon, yes. Deoxys, no. Dialga, yes. Palkia, yes. Arceus, maybe. Reshiram, yes. Zekrom, like while Mewtwo is a good Pokemon, a great legendary, like there's nothing wrong with him. There's just a lot of Pokemon that I'm going to prefer more. Like heck, I even prefer Melmetal over Mewtwo, which I know is a very crazy take, and fans would be like, "Why would you say that?" But that's where the list is fun. Like, like someone coming into this and be like, "You think Mewtwo's on the same tier as Melmetal?" And then I would say, "I think better," but
yeah, right. I don't think it's a bad thing to still have him, like, even if it's like, okay, Mewtwo's not my favorite legendary. I don't think he needs to be my favorite to be like a God tier Pokemon. You know what I mean? I don't think it's necessarily like a correlation kind of thing. Like Regigigas, well, let's see, because Regigigas is your top 5. He's not my top 5, but I still think he should be God tier because it's Regigigas.
See, that's just.
You know what I mean?
Well, see, like I like God tier status, because then like he's like one of my favorites. Like he's again probably at lowest my 3rd favorite. Like him and Xerneas fight for number 2.
Oh, okay. Is Latios just like kind of tied for 1?
Yeah, there's not really too many differences between them, to be honest. I mean, it's just one's boy, one boy, one girl.
One boy, one girl.
I mean, I prefer Latios just because I play boy characters in Pokemon.
Sure.
I like that's how it's determined which one you get for the most part.
Sure.
So it's like it's one of the, like, they're basically like a package deal. Like it's.
No, I understand. Yeah.
Like or it's like if if I prefer Latios over Latias, and Latias is down a little bit, like it's not too far behind. But they're kind of like a two half of the same coins. I kind of feel like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I understand.
Especially with their megas. But what, you know.
I can't wait to get them.
I don't know. That's just me. Like I don't like I just don't think Mewtwo deserves God tier. I mean, it's a great guy. He's a good dude. For, like
He's a
really,
good guy,
he pays his taxes. He pays his taxes.
Like,
he's a good citizen.
Best man, like.
I would marry my first daughter off to Mewtwo.
He's a good guy. Like he'll keep my daughter said. Like I gave him $20. And
Yeah,
he said,
yeah.
like, hey, I'll pay you back tomorrow, and then he did.
Yeah, he did. And actually, he gave me a little bit of interest. He actually paid me $21 back. I actually made money. He's a really upstanding citizen.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, I just, like, the idea of him being a god tier, it's just like some of these Pokemon, I'm just like, no, Mewtwo's not as good as them.
As a comment, because I still think he should be god tier. I still think he's better than, like, a majority of legendaries, you know? And that kind of, like, goes back to the objective and subjective, you know?
That's where it gets, in, I don't know. S just feels too, like,
Okay, fine.
I don't know.
It's fine.
I'll come back to him. I'll come back. I just don't think God tier. I don't know, because again, it's like I don't know. I feel like being objective is weird just for this.
I think it's fine. Like a little bit here and there, but you know, I digress.
But then it's like, then it's like one of those like what defines objective, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it'll turn into like a turkey sandwich if we keep going on about it. So I think we just gotta leave it as is. For some reason, I thought the turtle legendary was Wolverine for a second. Like, oh, I didn't know Wolverine was a legendary.
Wow, based.
Like, okay, man. Let's see. I'm so happy that Reggie's are where they're at.
Reggie's did good. Because then, like, even then, like, if it was my list, Reggie's would all be above Mewtwo.
That's fair.
Because I just fucking love the Reggies.
Yeah.
That's like, not to get back. I don't know. I won't get back into it.
No, I understand. For some reason, I don't like Shaman Skyform that high, but I think it's just
Shaman
with Zelf. For some reason, like I like a Zelf quite a bit.
Okay. Well,
you know what I mean? Like
we'll go into it. Do we think that? Because I feel like Shaman's on par with the Sword Trio. Do you agree or disagree with that?
No, I think Shaman's on par. Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Man, you know, Eternatus is such a bizarre Pokemon because I feel like he should be higher, but I don't want him to be higher.
And that,
you know what I mean?
Not to try to turkey sandwich again, but if we're going by objective, Eternatus is like a really popular one.
I guess I mean more like I should like him more, but I don't. You know what I mean?
Well, I know what you're. Well, what I'm saying is, like if we went kind of by like objective, he should be much higher than C+. But because we're both not crazy about him.
Yeah.
That's kind of like where my logic applies.
It's like because like what I like in design wise, it's like cool shit, and like
yeah.
the Eternatus design is really cool, and so like for some reason there's a block there. Well, I'm just like I don't want him to be higher though. I think it's just because his role in the. I think it's his role in the.
Yeah. Then again,
low.
It's all again. That's where I feel like making it. That's why I feel like we should be, just go by opinions. Like you don't have to be like, oh, this feels right. Like if you like this list feels right with what we compromised.
Yeah.
Like, cause like I would probably put Cresselia a little higher. Like I put Cresselia on the same tier as Darkrai, but you're not big on Cresselia as me. Which is why it's like, even though I honestly would put Cresselia, no, I'd probably say put him in the same tier, I think, if it was my list. Like, just my list. I don't know where they would fall on a list exactly.
Yeah.
But like, because you're cool with that, like, I'm not, I'm not like, oh, I'm not losing sleep over it. Not that I would lose sleep over the Mewtwo one. I just keep going back to it just because of my...
I understand, yeah. Man, the Polar Origin forms, I just remember talking about them.
I honestly feel like we did. I feel like this list is. I feel like I don't really see any like really big issues with this list.
No, like nothing that's like glaring, you know.
I think Mewtwo was like kind of like just the one I was like, I don't know if we should keep it in God tier, just because like I'm not that crazy about it. It's a very fine base. It's like the first like legendary, you know. Like it does the job. It feels good.
Like legendary.
He does.
Right, he feels good.
But it's like, in my opinion, they just keep improving. Like
Yeah.
like a lot, like Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Just I think I don't want to say clear, makes it sound like Mewtwo's that bad, but like they're just real like. Because, like, I mean, Mewtwo has some cool lore, but I just feel like Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza have much cooler lore, and then they have much cooler, unique forms to them, being their Primal and their Mega, which I know we're not trying to include that too much. But yeah.
But I'm feeling pretty good about it too. Like,
I feel
I
good about the list. Nothing standing out as, I mean, there were some where I'm like, man, them being that low. I mean, like,
I'm kind of, you know, I'm going back to what you said about Urshifu. I'm kind of starting to see what you mean. I feel like they might be B tier. What do you think?
I could do that.
Yeah.
B plus was kind of just a compromise because I was like, I don't have enough of like they're just fine Pokemon in terms of design.
I still think they're very cool, but like they feel better in B tier. Like, I prefer Genesect over them, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, this feels good because I feel like I might prefer them over Shaman, but I think I prefer Virizion over them. So this feels like a nice thing. Honestly, I might be underselling the horse trio, the legendary sword boys.
I know. I wish I like let's see, we have the other like unicorn Pokemon like Rapidash, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this
that more.
I think this list is pretty good.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Like with the Mewtwo shift and any slight things we did, I really feel like this is a very solid list. And you know what?
Yay!
I'll give you the bone. I'll give you the bone.
We won. I'm happy. I will happily trade Zygarde complete for you too.
Just because I might not put in there, you let me have the Lotties, and I'm kind of cheating by.
We both agree. I like that we both agree on Regigigas though.
That's
right there.
I think what's so funny is you're like God chip, but he's not your favorite. I'm like, how does that work?
He doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be.
I guess I don't know. I don't follow the logic, I suppose, but it's interesting.
Yeah. He doesn't need to be my favorite. I can recognize peak when I see it.
But no, I think we're good. Landers is an F tier, you know. I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They can just like rot and die down there for all I care.
I think we just do quick pseudo.
Do we want to save it for like more in depth? Because I feel like we could get in depth with it though. I feel like it might be better to save it.
Oh, it's a small list though.
I know, but like if we're going individual like this, what do you think?
I feel like we can crank it in an hour. I feel like
okay.
Because you got to think, because like, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 28, and 29, 30, 32, and we just ranked this many. Like the ones we didn't rank like this tier alone almost matches that amount.
Yeah.
So it's like if it took us we're probably going somewhere.
We could go speed round too, you know. If we really
not we have to be like Dratini this, Dragonair that, you know, but like
yeah.
As long as it doesn't take, but it shouldn't, because this was probably somewhere between 3 to 5 times the size of what we're about to tackle, and we did this in like a little under 3 hours roughly.
That's not even considering like the other forms we didn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So, well, let's see. Dratini, or is it wait? Yeah, that's.
It's Dratini, right? Dragonair, Dragonite. So I think we don't have to be objective. I think it's just subjective. Yeah. I don't think we go any bit of objective. I mean,
basically the same as the legendary healers.
Yeah. So we don't have to put someone in God tier just because it feels right. Because like.
I mean, no promises. Well,
you are an interesting fellow.
I don't feel like that it's as like necessary. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like Garchomp needs to be an S because like, you know, it's Garchomp.
Because of Cynthia's Garchomp, yeah.
Yeah, I was these cards specifically. But Dratini, I fucking love Dratini. Dratini's cute as shit, dude. Look at those eyes.
Dratini is very cute. I like Dratini
I
a
want to
lot.
hug it. I don't want to take care of it. I want to like give it like fucking pellets or something. I want to feed it.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. Apicorns or something. I don't know.
I'm feeling somewhere like B to A, like somewhere around this range.
I think B plus.
We do
I think
B plus.
works. And then Dragonairs kick ass, dude.
Dragonair is
much ass.
one of the better middle stage evolutions in all of Pokemon.
100%. The fact that it's even a middle stage is insane. I would push maybe A plus.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That feels good.
Yeah. I unfortunately do not like Dragonite. I think Dragonite's like kind of a downgrade.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't like I like Dragonite.
Also,
I kind of wish it
policy Dragonite eat my ass, dude.
Terra normal extreme speed Dragonite.
I don't want to talk about it. That motherfucker walled my Greninja back in the OU days.
Yeah, multi-scale did numbers. Multi-scale does numbers.
Bastard. Every time, and I was a fool. I fell for it every single time.
You're like, he won't do it now. He did it now.
Yeah, obviously he did it now. But I mean, he's cute. He's funny. You know, look at him.
Yeah,
I love his sprite.
I like maybe B tier. Like feels.
I can fuck with B tier. Yeah, I can fuck with B tier.
B tier feels good.
It's cool. Larvitar's kind of funny. Larvitar looks like a.
Larvitar's gonna take your lunch money.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking like Street Kid. You know what I mean?
Larvitar will take your lunch money.
He's gonna take that shit and buy drugs with it or something.
Yeah. I feel like B or B plus.
Yeah, maybe like probably the same as Dratini.
He feels good.
Yeah, it feels good.
Pubertar's like C. Pubertar's like a funny bad mon.
Yeah. It's the fucking like middle stage cocoon.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's like, why is it a cocoon for a fucking Godzilla monster?
Why did they do that?
It's so fucking stupid, but I love it.
I love them to death.
I can enjoy some stupid designs. Like, I don't hate it, but it's definitely not crazy.
Yeah. It's not good.
But no, T-Tar is like S at lowest. Can we at least agree on that? Like S at lowest?
We unfortunately cannot. I don't like Tyranitar. I've never gotten the appeal.
Like him?
I've never gotten the appeal.
He's just big Godzilla, dude. He's just big
but
dude.
like, I guess maybe I'm just not a huge Godzilla guy or whatnot. I would still put him high, cause like he's cool, and like I like that he's like a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
He's a fucking asshole.
He's just sucks. Like I like that. So we'll put him in S for now. I might come back to it though. I might come back to it.
Okay.
For being subjective. I'm trying to just remember it's subjective. I don't have to put him up there just because it's T-Tar.
Yeah. Because that's where this gets more interesting too. I feel like that's where like a lot of clashes happen with, especially with the starter one.
That's true.
Like just whatever your heart says. That's what I want to go for, because I wanted to feel like we put our hearts on this canvas that is the tier list.
Well, my heart says that Marshtomp should be F tier. So
well, my heart says fuck you and die. I'm just kidding. Vagon's cute. I think like C plus. I think better than Pupitar.
Yeah. No, I get that. Okay. Another cocoon.
Shogun's another. I think it's another C. Like it's weird, but I kind of like how weird it is.
No, it's just again like, why is it a cocoon?
Okay, but Salamence.
Okay, Salamence is cool. I don't really like his colors that much. The red and blue is just kind of like. Okay, this might sound weird. It's cartoony to me. Like obviously, you know, like a duh, but like.
What?
I'm petty when it comes to this shit, dude. His fucking his 3D model does not do him any favors, unfortunately. I don't know why they haven't flying.
They started doing that a lot, but I think they started cutting back on that, which is good.
Well, I'd probably put him in A, personally. Because I like Dragonair more.
That feels. This is one of my favorite pseudos. Can we do?
I'd be fine with A plus.
I feel like I won't be able to. I'll come back to you. I might try to make a mess.
Okay. Fucking
Beldum.
However, these guys are cool as shit.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna do something. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. He's not my favorite, but I just love, like, how it's multiple Pokemon put together.
He's probably my
It's
favorite
so
pseudo. And
That's fair. I can respect
Metagross has the best shiny in the game, I think.
Dude, his
The silver gold.
I know we're not ranking megas, but I love that the mega continues the trend of like just shoving the two together.
And he's gonna kick your ass, dude. He like starts floating.
Yeah.
All four hands are coming for you.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck.
I love Metagross.
One of the best Pokemon. This period.
Oh yeah.
Belgium's fun.
I like Belgium a lot.
Obviously it's like not great, you know.
No,
but, like,
competitively and like no, but like I love it.
Just I mean, it's like yeah,
I feel,
it's like
I feel like
it's
B
an R,
plus,
you know.
B plus or A.
I feel B plus, maybe B plus.
We'll do B plus for now. I like Meltan a lot.
Meltan's
Meltan's a really good I think a pretty good middle stage. Not the best middle stage.
He's a very serviceable middle stage. I agree. Definitely better than the other ones. 100%.
Do we do B
Probably,
or C plus?
You know, I was thinking A actually.
Yeah,
when I
sure.
think about
Yeah,
it,
sure. Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, cool. I'm not gonna argue.
You gotta take what you get.
Yeah. My Metagross line doing pretty decent right now. That's my
we got our
boys.
guy up there, so we'll take it. I fucking love people.
He has the B up pretty high. This is. There's another first stage that I think is tied with Gibble, which is a hot take, but Gibble's like one of the best first stage. But this list in particular for pseudos, the best, tied for the best first stage.
Because usually with like 3D models, they didn't really do a lot of Pokemon favorite. It did Gibble some favors. He's a little guy like.
Do we do A plus? Do we do A plus or S?
I kind of want to put him at S, to be honest. I fucking love Gibble.
Let's do it.
Goodbye.
Gabite's a little worse than Gibble. I think it's a good middle stage. It's a good middle stage.
It's good, yeah. It's like again, compared to the other ones, definitely better.
I feel like in like the areas like Metang, I feel like that feels pretty good.
Yeah. You know, I kind of want to put Dratini up in that case, you know, because I feel like
we'll talk about it at the end. We'll
okay, fair.
We'll get the whole list and then we'll talk later. No,
Garchomp used to be my favorite pseudo legendary. He's not anymore, but he's still like S plus to me.
Oh, who's your favorite pseudo? I forgot what your favorite. I know what your favorite pseudo is, and I will.
I think I know it. You know, I think I know what my favorite one is, but I think it's my tie.
What?
Dino.
Dino.
Dino, I think. Yeah, Dino 1 2. He's cool. He's kind of funny.
I like the whole like Hydra thing that they go for.
Yeah.
Like the theme of it. Just getting more heads.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
I think probably C plus.
Yeah, maybe B.
I'd say I don't think he's that much better than Bagon. Like I feel like these are very similar.
Yeah.
I would say there's another pretty decent middle stage because it's just Dino, but just another head really. I feel like C plus is.
I like the
pretty
Pokedex.
good.
I like the Pokedex entry too. How they'll like sometimes bite each other because they can't see.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then Hydreigon's a really good one.
Hydreigon's insane. Hydreigon's very cool. I'm personally not the biggest fan of Hydreigon, but I still think he's really fucking cool.
I used my black and white playthrough. He was really fun. I mean, I had to grind like a bitch to fucking get him, but
I wish there were more heads. I wish he was a proper Hydra. I want like 6 of those fuckers.
Well, they finally did it with Hydrapple.
Yeah, thank God. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking die. Definitely high, I think.
I feel like
definitely up there.
I feel like A plus feels good.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I don't think he's better than. I would put Salamence higher, and look, I don't think Hydreigon's better than Salamence in my opinion.
You don't think he's better than Salamence?
No, I think if in terms of compromise, I would go for like any sort of tie. I really like Salamence.
That's fair. I understand. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so I know Gibble. Gibble is like one of the best basics. But goomy on the brain. Goomy every day. Goomy.
What I like about Goodra, like the Goodra line, is that they went more for cute than cool.
They went, it's very silly.
Maybe they did that with Dragonite, but like, And like
Goomy-
Goomy, like look at him.
Goomy's so fucking silly. Goomy's just a little node. Goomy's a
Goomy.
node. Sligoo. I like Slig. I still like
Sligoo's
Sligoo
cool.
too.
Yeah, Sligoo's fun. Yeah, he's cool. But nothing wrong with it, you know.
What are we feeling? B or B to A range?
Probably A. Probably A.
Cool with
Yeah,
me.
no, I
Yeah.
definitely like it than the other ones.
Hisuian Sligoo.
So I prefer Hisuian Gudra over just regular Gudra. But I don't think I like Hisuian Sligoo over regular Sligoo.
So you feel? What are you feeling? B plus?
Um,
Maybe even C plus.
maybe B, maybe B.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the shell aspect. I think that's really cool.
So where would you? So okay, because I prefer Kalos Gudra over Hisuian Gudra.
we could put them in the same tier.
I was gonna say, where were you thinking? Because Gudra's my second
I
favorite
really
pseudo.
like-
I would go as high as God tier for my boy, but I
That's
know
fair,
that you
that's
might
fair.
not want to, so I'm not going to force it.
I gotta think about it. I do. I kind of fuck with like. That's tough because I do like Gudra a lot too. Because Gudra's like I like that they went like cute instead of like.
What? Okay, so it sounds like we're at least maybe like S roughly. Like,
Yeah,
do we?
definitely I'm thinking S plus. I'm thinking
we do this.
So why I
Do
like,
we
Why I like Hisuian Gudra more is because I like when it does like a special. It goes back in the shell and then shoots it out. I think that's really cool. Plus it's a steel type, which is really neat.
Steel does help, though. Regular Gudra should have been a poison dragon. The fact that it wasn't hurts.
Oh, I agree. Maybe even like a fairy dragon. You know, like I could see that.
Fairy dragon would have been sick. Water dragon or poison. Water dragon, poison dragon, fairy dragon should have been it. But the
Something.
fact that
Yeah,
it
you know,
wasn't
just
is
something.
diabolical.
It's a shame.
Diabolical.
But yeah.
Then we have. I forget his name. I know this is Jangmo and then Kamoo. I forget his name.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Guy. This dude.
Dude. Carl.
All right, where are we putting Carl? Or maybe we can't
No,
call him
not super
Carl because Onyx is Freaky Carl. It's Nasty Mike and his best friend Freaky Carl, the Onyx.
Carl. Okay, he can be fucking Jared.
All right, this is Jared.
Jared, we like Jared. I'm not super impressed with Jared. The more I look at him, I like the little heart on his head though. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like the colors.
I feel like C
very yellow
plus.
still.
I feel
Yeah.
like this is similar to like the
Yeah,
Bagon.
no, that's valid. Was it Jangmo? I don't really like Jangmo. I'd probably put him also in C. Maybe D plus. Maybe D plus. Yeah, maybe D plus. Because like the cocoons have something going for them because like they're so fucking stupid. 'Cause they wanted to be
they're
going with
they're
cocoon.
saved by their stupidity.
Yeah, but like Jangmo was like, I don't know, man, it's the awkward middle stage.
Yeah, then Komodo.
Komodo used to be my favorite. The first fighting dragon, I love the scales. I love the like Z move where it's like dancing and shit. I wish it was
Yeah.
bigger. Like I wish the actual model was bigger. Like you know
Yeah.
the one you face in like the Guardian one. You know what I'm talking about?
The
Like,
tri
special one.
I know of the trial one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I wish that was how big it should have been. I want to put him in S personally because I still fucking love him. But what do you think?
I could compromise A plus. I
Okay, I
think.
can fuck with A plus.
To me,
He's a tough sell.
because if you're putting me as high as S, like that's where I would want to put Salamence, and it's like not to be like, oh, because you didn't put Salamence here, I'm not gonna put him here, but it's like I don't think Kamo should be a higher tier than Salamence. That's kind of like my base, because like my top, I think my three favorite pseudos, I think it's Metagross, Gudra, Salamence. I think
That's fair.
T-Tar's the Dragonite.
It's tough because,
Garchomp's also.
like-
there's a lot of good pseudos. That's the thing. Pseudos are so good.
Like, dude, the thing is that like every single one of the pseudos could be S tier. Like they all could be God tier.
They're all really good. That's that's again like we have to be this word it subjectively comes in because there are
Yeah.
many people who are like Garchomp God tier and I'm like I get it. It's just
Yeah.
I just think
Yeah.
Metagross is that guy. I think
You can
Metagross is
switch. You
him.
can switch Metagross with literally any of them, and it makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
Most of the time, it would make sense. 99%.
personally for me, I wouldn't put Komodo in God tier, but I get why people like Komodo.
Yeah,
I
I
just
love
don't think he's I just don't think he's a God tier.
I just
one.
love
That's
the
just
idea of a dragon punching you in the face.
It is very funny. But then the thing is, like, even though they're not fighting types, they can still do that. But also,
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
but then I also like the idea of 4 Beldums in a trench coat. That's really what it is. It's 4 Beldums in a
When
trench
you put
coat.
it like that. When you put it like that.
Oh my god, that's why I love
It makes
Metagross.
sense that he's got you.
Dreepy Beepy oh so eepy.
Dreepy, I fucking love Dreepy. Dreepy's S+ tier, dude. Dreepy's so funny.
I don't know if I want to put him S plus.
Why? Because he's not as good as Salamence. Come on.
No, okay. Well, I'm not as huge as the Dragon Pole line as you are.
That's so sad.
But I get why. I get the appeal of it. I get the appeal of it.
He's just a little guy.
Okay, so
can we at
I
least
don't
put
agree
an
with
S?
S plus. I'll put him in S. I'll put him in S. I'll put him in S.
Okay, I can respect that.
I don't think he should be there, but I'll let you have it. Cause I know. Where do you want to put this guy?
I don't know.
I don't even know. Dragavox, I think his name is.
I can't remember his name either. But I love that, like, the Dreepy's like this is a lot more visible. He's just a little guy. They're just so cute, you know. It's just like they're just shooting the little dudes out.
Shooting
but,
the children.
It is a middle stage, so I have to put that in mind.
I have to keep my agenda up for hating middle stages.
I want to put him B+.
I could do B.
I feel like
I'll compromise
yeah,
B.
You could do B. You think that's not as good as fucking? Let's see. Maybe you're right. Maybe
I do not think it's as good as Dratini, Levitar, or Beldum. No, I do not.
not even Levitar.
No.
That's lame.
And I know.
Yeah, no, I gotta get him out there. I have to. Dragon Ball's so fucking cool, dude.
I know where you want him. What should have been Leon? What should have been Leon's ace?
Yeah, this is genuine tragedy. God, I can't wait till we do the champion tier list.
The Greek tragedy that is Leon not choosing fucking Dragon Pole over.
What could have been?
He could have been an engineer. He could have been an engineer.
He could have been a Dragon Pole engineer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what do you think of the Excalibur line?
I like the Excalibur. I mean, it's not my favorite. I think I guess in terms of pseudos, he'd be my bottom half. But I really do like Excalibur.
Yeah.
There's no pseudo that I hate. There are some starters where it's like, meh, like Samurott. Like I don't want to say it's hate, but I'm like, ooh.
Oh yeah. Like we said, it's because of the potential Samurai had is what makes it hurt so much more.
But like I'd say, which I know, which is so funny, and this will hurt you probably. My least favorite pseudos are probably Komodo and Dragapult, but I don't hate. I do not hate them. They are still they're very cool design. Like I do enjoy Dragapult just shooting 2 Dreepies out of its fucking head.
Hilarious.
It is very. I don't know. It's very funny, but just I don't know. I don't know. I mean, when you to me, you put Dragapult next to 4 Beldums in a trench coat, it's just not doing it.
It's really funny.
For me personally, but I get why people like Dragapult. Well, that's the thing. Like, even if someone was like, Komodo was my favorite pseudo legendary, I'd be like, I get it. You're weird, but I get it.
Yeah, you're different, but I don't like
yeah, you're unique.
You're unique.
But I like because it's cool. I mean it's like a Godzilla little monster with an Excalibur in its back. It's pretty cool.
I think it's so Excalibur is probably my least favorite out of all the pseudo legendaries, but I still don't like it's like you said, like I still don't hate him though. Like I still think he's really cool. I just think that like when you compare him, he kind of stands out a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I could see that.
But the first dude, he's funny. He's funny.
I think he sits like right here. I don't think he's an ass.
I don't think he goes above that. Yeah. This guy's cool.
Oh.
Maybe one above, I'd say, but like no, definitely not more. Probably A. I can
be comfortable with A.
Well, that makes me feel weird because now.
We'll look at the list. We'll look at the list. Okay, so these are our god tiers.
So, gotta have those.
That's kind of our bias picks.
Yeah. I like how because Garchomp's. Well, let's see. Garchomp my second favorite. Garchomp might be my second favorite. Is he? He is. Yeah, no, Garchomp's my second favorite. He's pretty fucking cool. I remember having him in Gen 6. And it was a great fucking time having a Gible or a Garchomp in Gen 6. Good. Love that Gumi.
I think, me too. Gumi supremacy. I think we have the Dragonite line in some weird spots.
I'm thinking the Dragonite line, yeah.
I think
I prefer.
I think Dragonair should drop a tier.
I think
And I
Dragonite
think
should drop a tier too. I think so.
And then I think we need to move Dragonite
a tier, but I don't think Dratini should go down. I don't think she.
I think Dratini's in a fine spot.
Yeah, that feels better. That feels a lot better. So I guess technically that would make Dragonite my least favorite pseudo, but again, I still don't hate him.
Yeah, this. I'm willing to make a trade with you.
Okay, let's do it. Tyranitar for Salamence.
Salamence goes up to S, and I give you Komodo and S.
So,
do you accept my deal? Deal or no deal?
I'm okay with Salamence being above Komodo. Because what saves Salamence to me to an extent is his Mega and his other form, which I know.
Oh, Roaring Moon.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other two forms, sick as fuck. So goddamn cool. But something about the base form just doesn't do it for me. I'm fine with Komodo going down. I'm okay with that.
Even putting I think, to me, I think Tyranitar goes back to S.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I don't think so.
Because
I want Komodo in that too. Don't worry.
Well, then we're gonna just put it. We make everyone happy.
Yeah, see, that's what I worry about. Like, we could just make everybody. Yes.
Oh. It's fucking our list, dude. Who gives a shit? Fucking this list, yeah. We're so goddamn top heavy.
That's true.
Look at how many we said yes S tier and then said F tier.
Fuck dude. All right.
No, I'm not. No, it's just more the quantity, not the quality.
I understand. Yeah. Right, let me think.
And then Hydreigon just sitting alone at A+ tier is kind of funny.
I fucking love S tier though. Although Goodra should stay at S+. I can understand Goodra's supremacy.
Well, Goodra's probably my second favorite pseudo. It's Metagross, Goodra, Salamence, I think, make it my top 3. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, but my probably is Dragapult, Garchomp, Moho.
So we kind of won, low-key.
Yeah.
We got our top 3 sort of made it. And then Hydreigon. We did it, Levi. We saved the town. I think it's kind of funny. The fucking Hydreigon alone is like the gatekeeper of of the S tier. It's like you must get past me to make it the S tier.
Are you as cool as Hydreigon? I know. I wish I feel like I should like Hydreigon more, but I don't. It's like the Eternatus situation.
Yeah.
Like, he's got all the things that I love about like a Pokemon. Like, I have food in my mouth. Let me swallow. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Excuse me. Cause like Hydra, Dark Dragon, cool fucking lore, terrifying, edgy, but it just doesn't do it for me as much as like some others,
Yeah.
Then shooting children at people.
Go get him, my children. Yeah.
Go fuck them up. All right, cool. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I'm like, and there's not a hill I'm willing to die on like T-Tar and Salamence and S tiers. I think maybe Dragonite should go to A tier. It's like it's the only thing I look at that's like weird.
So I don't have like a huge opinion about Dragonite. So if you want, go for it.
I just think it being a whole tier under Baxcalibur feels wrong. Even though like I think Dragonite and Baxcalibur make up my bottom half, I think I might like Dragonite more than I like Baxcalibur.
I could probably put them. Yeah, I see what you mean. I could probably put them in the same tier. I still think Dratini is better personally. I like the more sleek design they got going with him, and like the kind of like serpent looking thing.
It is kind of funny that he becomes a silly dragon. Like just
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that feels. See, then I look at this list, and I don't really see any like issues, to be honest. Like this feels pretty. It feels pretty good.
I'm just glad we can both agree that Hisui and Gudra's pretty fucking neat.
I'm just a big Gudra defender. I'm a Gudra stan through and through.
I need another Gudra in one. Dude, Mega Gudra would go crazy.
That's just like Leon Ace shouldn't have been Charizard, should have been Dragapult. Diane or Ace should have been Gudra.
It probably should have been Gudra, or like Florges, you know.
I think that
I get why.
I know it's always a safe pick. Like they're like, oh, Pseudo is the ace, but it just works. I mean, Steve and Metagross, Cynthia, Garchomp. I guess Alder did Volcarona, but Volcarona kind of walks that fine line where it's like.
I can't remember her name. She did have
Iris.
Iris? No,
oh
wait,
no, oh no!
Gen
Stupid idiot who said, "Oh yeah, Glamora, the Pokemon that needs to fucking like, who's literally a goddamn like suicide bomber."
Literally, is
my ace Pokemon, the one that wants to get hit, set up toxic spikes, and escape.
God, I think Glamora, dude, I can't wait to get that champ because I think that's gonna be a tier list we both like are 100% on board with.
Yeah.
What is your opinion? We have the exact same. Like, yeah, I'm ready.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh my god!
I hope you recognize one. Like, there might be some, probably not in terms of difficulty, but I have a favorite champion just because I really enjoy their aesthetic. Or not that I like the aesthetic, that I enjoy that they have an aesthetic and they really keep to it. Not that I'm like, their aesthetic is cool. Like they have a theme and they stuck to the theme really well.
Yeah.
And it's at least better than Gen 8 champion being like, yeah, Charizard.
Yeah, Lamau, Charizard.
The fucking fumble of the century. The fucking fumble of the century.
Why did nobody? Okay, how the hell is he champion? Why did nobody think of Stealth Rocks? Why did nobody think of that?
He gave Charizard boots. He gave him boots.
Did he actually?
Boots with? No, I don't know. I was just saying that you would just
cool, right?
You would just put boots on Charizard, and that would negate Stealth Rocks.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I do love that video of the guy like at the very end. When it's like, Leon's so hyped up so much, like, oh man, like the greatest champion that ever lived, and like Gigantamax Charizard, like, oh look how scary it is, and then it's like one Stone Edge.
Yep.
And he wins. Just deletes Charizard.
Dragapult doesn't have any of that. Dragapult doesn't have any 4 times weakness.
No, he's fucking.
I mean, you put a fairy type in front of him and you might get a little scared, but like, hey.
Yeah, but like, he probably has some options. He might have like Sludge Bomb or some shit. It looks like he might have something like that.
I don't know, pains me. Absolutely pains me.
Pains me too.
Heck, I mean, I guess the Alolan champion kind of did it, but it would have been kind of cool if he adopted a new ace, which was like the third starter that wasn't chosen.
Yeah,
that would have been pretty sick too.
That would have been cool.
Or Dragapult, the pseudo legendary.
Anything would have been better, I think.
Also, so I know in the recent Scarlet and Violet DLC, they made Duraludon evolve into Archoludon, which kind of walks that fine line where it's like it's not technically a pseudo, but it has the same base stat total as a pseudo, which just doesn't follow the other rules. Yeah, it has 600, but it's only a 2-stage, so it doesn't follow the rules or criteria that is pseudo. However, what makes me sad is they could have turned my boy Hydrapple into a pseudo, but they did it. They were cowards. They didn't want to. They didn't want to do a DLC. They didn't want to. Dude, Hydrapple's so good. He's so funny.
He's so good. He's so good. He's so funny.
And I already figured out. I already figured out how to make him a pseudo. We're going to Hydrapple. We're adding Hydrapple to our pseudo tier list. So how would you? So how you make Hydra? Yes, thank you. So it's 540. So he needs 60. You just literally 10 in every stat. Just
And then
an
boom.
extra, just an extra 10 everywhere, and bada bing, bada boom.
And then boom, we got ourselves a pseudo. God, it could have been.
Or maybe, or like that's just even like at worst. Probably like keep the attack that low. Honestly, his speed being that low is kind of. I think maybe a little faster, just because so then he can work in both Trick Room and Tailwind, at the very least.
Yeah.
Would have been pretty nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, even just 10 across the board. Like then he has like 130 attack, works in both Trick Room and Tailwind. Really decent like HP and defense. Give him a assault vest, and bro's a
What's his
tanky
ability?
little dude. He has a
are
couple
his
abilities. He has sweet sugar syrup, which lowers the evasion the first time it enters. So moves that are harder to hit will then hit like hydro pump will hit easier
Gotcha,
for
okay.
allies, which is
Like
nice.
Leaf Storm, yeah.
Regenerator, every time it switches out, it recovers 33% of the HP. Very fucking
good.
good.
Very,
And then
very good, yeah.
hidden ability is sticky hold, which item can't be taken, which isn't bad but not great.
That's okay. I mean, it's fine. Like how? Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
It's like it's one of those like, oh, this one niche scenario you win the game because of it, but like 90 then the
Yeah.
other 99 scenarios it's like, okay, you lost because you had sticky hold, or not that you had
you
sticky
won
hold, but you
because you
didn't
picked
have
generator.
something better. And that's what makes like the assault vest build like broken. Like you don't need a healing move. It's just like, oh, like your bulky dude is like, oh no, I need to heal up. All right, get back, get out of there.
Yeah, literally. Oh well.
And
And then maybe
and that-
another lifetime.
I think does he get U-turn? If he gets U, well that'd be too much. I think.
That'd be pretty
U-turn. Oops, U-turn. No, he does not, sadly. But if Hydrapple was a pseudo, he'd be a god tier, because I love the funny apple man.
I also love the funny apple man with like 7 heads. That's the Hydra Pokemon right there, dude.
Hydra done right. Take notes, Hydragon.
Yeah, Hydreigon, you fucking bitch. Draco Meteor, these nuts, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you got him, dude. He's gonna have to recover from that one.
Thanks, bro. Thank you. All right,
He
cool. We did
ain't
it.
recovering from that one.
Another set of tier lists complete.
Yeah. So I mean, again, really looking at, I really don't see any issues with these lists. Again,
I feel good. No, I feel good with it. Yeah, no, I feel fine.
Yeah, I
I
think
got no like. I mean, I
no
still love
qualms.
the I love the Cocoon guys.
the Cocoon boys. They are.
Morph Soap is where he belongs. Reggie Ice is slowly becoming my favorite just because of the memes.
That's the list I love to make. Being like, why is this guy here? Funny.
Funny, hilarious looking.
Because someone looks at this and they're like, why is Petra in the same tier as Mewtwo? Funny.
Hilarious. Look at him go.
Like that's the tier list I live for. That's what
Absolutely.
that's the tier list I go for. It's like, yeah, sure, this is the land of the sea, this is the god of the sea, god of the land, but this is funny poison ghosts.
Funny guys. We love them.
Funny dudes. Yeah, I mean, I really don't
feel
think
good.
there's really any really no issues. I look at this list. I mean, obviously there's some things I personally would put above others, and obviously I know you would too, but that's kind of the nature of these lists, is we're going for a duality. We're compromising.
Absolutely.
I just love that we have like the unspoken rule. It's like whenever we do a list, whatever our favorite is of that list makes the god tier no matter what.
I was thinking like we could have a rule where we could overroll one choice.
We get
But it's
one
like,
choice.
If we really hate one Pokemon, we can use it. Or if we really love a Pokemon, we can use it. So if like the March topic,
I think just the god.
if I
I think just
really
the
needed
god
it.
tier. I just think the god tier.
Like we get one free god tier.
And I'm from the list we've done so far. For me, money well spent. My favorite starter, my favorite legendary,
so
my
too.
favorite pseudo. That's my squad right there. That's my Hoenn trio. Which, funny enough,
Hoenn trio.
and Pokemon Emerald like speed runs where you complete the whole game, including the Battle Frontier. Those are actually the 3 Pokemon speedrunners use: Marshtomp, Latios, and Metagross. Because they like just their coverage and diversity against the Battle Frontier is just really good.
Yeah, it's pretty insane actually.
So that's,
For them.
and yeah, so
All right, yeah, hell yeah, we
yeah,
did it.
we did it. And now not as much bloodshed. Honestly, no situation got as bad as the infamous Marshtomp.
Probably closest was probably Mewtwo.
Probably the closest, yeah. But I think once we both had an understanding of like what we wanted our list to go, I think we feel comfortable with S.
Yeah. I still don't understand why Marshall is where it's at, but like, what the fuck do I know?
One day, sweet child, you will understand.
you will understand.
Like one day I will understand the beauty that is Wo Chien. One day you'll understand the beauty that is.
Look at him go. He's so slow and bad.
He really is.
Yeah,
Grass Dark is such an awful typing.
Grass Dark is such a bad typing. Oh my god. Yeah,
it's just
such a cool.
Well, it's one of those. It's just one of those like.
Special defense.
It's just one of those. He's a defensive Pokemon, or meant to be a defensive Pokemon, with two types that are not meant to be defensive.
No.
Like if it was like Wo Chien's stats, but like.
He has 7 weaknesses and then 6 resistances and 1 immunity, which isn't bad, right? But like,
but when you a tie is bad. A tie like bar for bar is bad.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah,
especially that many.
Yeah, 4 times with the bug, dude. Oh my god. One U-turn is dead.
Like if it was like for whatever reason like Steel Dark, then I'd be Wo Chien. Like I would get him like Wo Chien like but I think that's part of the bit. Like he's so bad compared to his brothers.
Oh sure, yeah, absolutely. But like I still love him.
Because what is his ability? Which one does he lower a special attack or attack?
Oh, dude, Wo Chien's in PU right now. It's depressing. It's Tablets of Ruin. Active Pokemon without this ability have their attack multiplied by 0.75.
See, I think that's the other thing too. It's like, I mean, not that is bad, but Intimidate exists, where it's like with Ting Lu, there's no special attack equivalent, which makes Ting Lu's ability much more unique and I wouldn't say interesting, but much more unique than Wo Chien, which is why that's another freaking dagger for Wo Chien. It's like I lower attack, and that's the thing too. Intimidate mons, they lower just the enemies. He lowers allies too.
Is that? Oh,
that's how all of them work.
Okay, interesting.
So every Pokemon stat is I think besides himself.
Yeah.
But then obviously Ting Lu, he lowers even his ally special attack.
Sure. That makes sense.
And then Chien Pao and Chi Yu, they lower defense and special defense.
Did you know Baxcaliburs are fucking Ubers? I did not know that.
In singles or doubles?
That's insane. I think singles. Sorry, a Spartha's in fucking Uber? What the fuck does a Spartha do? Sorry, I'm going
speed boost. I know a Spartha has speed boost.
Oh,
and then it would have stab stored power.
Okay, that makes sense. I am bundles and Ubers. It's fucking awesome.
The rise of Delibird.
I'm going through this Pokemon Showdown tier list right now. It's kind of fun. Sneasler, interesting.
Sneasler is very good. Like white herb, unburden. Volcarona is another Pokemon that should have been a pseudo.
Oh, 100. Oh, 1,000%.
Volcarona should have had a middle stage, and then Volcarona stat should have been buffed.
No,
I know some people would be like, oh, but it would be broken. Okay. Because it's already really good. Geomancy. Dan, that's crazy. Geomancy. Well, it has baby Geomancy in forms of Quiver Dance.
Oh, sick. Yo, Skeletor just fucking you. That's my fucking guy.
The other thing was with Volcarona, just drop a rock on it.
Like a really big rock. Just stealth. Just give him boots, bro.
Give the bug some boots. I don't know. I think it's so crazy that they did 2 pseudo legendaries in one region one time and then never touched that idea again.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. It's a goddamn shame.
I think it hurts too because Gen 9 would have been such a good one because of like the whole past future thing, like one more really past cool, one future one.
Yeah, dude. We should make a Pokemon game.
Game Freak, if you want to hire a dude. You know what I was just thinking of?
My buy rate is $20,000 an idea.
Based. No, so the champion, I forget her name because she's dumb. So her Glamora's. I like the idea that her ace is a rock type because all the different champions, their type is based on the Titans that you fight.
Oh, really?
Because the Titans, if I remember correctly, the Titans are steel, ground, flying, technically dragon, but it's more of a water one than a dragon one. Rock, ground, steel, dragon, flying. Yeah, that's what it is. And so each one of them is based on one of those types. Like the first fight is ground, then the little girl is steel. Norman the goat is flying. The dragon guy is dragon, and then the champion, just because of Glamora and her Terra type is rock, she's like the rock one. And kind of with the idea that I talked about before, like past being like fighting and future being steel, it would have been cool like a rock fighting, which rock fighting is only Terrakion. And then a rock steel type, which I think might only be Aggron, if I'm remembering correctly.
I don't know, actually.
I'm looking it up right now. Hold on. Rock.
Arculodon gets stamina, which is insane.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder it hits Ubers.
Oh, Shieldon and Bastiodon. I forgot about them for some reason. And then Stack Attacka. Which then I will leave the YouTube chat with a we'll do one question. So the question is, hold on. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do a poll. Oops. Hold on. Or maybe I just no, hold on. We'll try out the poll. Not poll. Let's try out the Q&A. I don't know how. So the question is, oops. Hold on. So the question for the Q&A is, how much attack could Stack Attacka stack if Stack Attacka could stack attack? I'm glad you like that. How much attacker could Stack Attacka stack if Stack Attacka could stack attack? This is my first time doing the Q&A section on the YouTube side of things, which I think is kind of interesting, like how it works.
Yeah. Just shaking it up a little bit.
Yeah, so don't forget. So let's get some answers in chat. How much attacker could Stack Attacka stack if Stack Attacka could stack attack? So stupid.
+4.
I almost thought about making it a poll and just having the options be yes, no, maybe. So like not even answering the question.
No, not at all.
I like +4 because like the idea that it like caps at 4 even though it can go up to 6.
Oh, does it go? Oh, right, yeah.
Because it'd be +6 to a stack. It's like 4. It does not go up to 6.
There's too many stacks to attack.
Also, thanks for the like on the YouTube side, the extra like. I appreciate it, whoever did it.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Levi.
Yeah, no problem, anytime.
Hey, no idea. I think people are scared
Alrighty.
to answer the question. Or did you answer? Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Wait,
I don't think I did.
I don't know how it looks on your side of things. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't either. I'm gonna provoke that.
Do you just
now.
answer in chat, or so do I just? I think it's just like an answer in chat. Okay. I think it was just like a question that was just out there. Okay. That was just fun. I don't know why I thought of stack. Oh, because of rock steel. I guess still rock and steel is kind of a type that hasn't been touched on in a while. So a rock steel pseudo. Game Freak, you can hire me.
Anytime now.
So yeah. So with that, we will go to everyone's favorite part of the stream. How did you like today's stream? Or how did you enjoy the stream today? Sorry. I can't be messing up my own words. So there's the poll. So how we feeling today?
I still love the middle. I think the middle one will always be just my default answer, no matter how good or bad it is.
Part of the reason I designed like that because I want people to just choose that. I'm like, oh guys, I'm so sorry.
Traumatizing.
Here, I'll even do it on the Twitch. I'll even do it on the Twitch side. There we go. Now I have it on the Twitch side too. So how how do you feel about this? How do you guys feel about this stream today?
Oh my god! Next time I go to my therapist, I'm just gonna tell her that. Just see what she does.
Like what?
Like,
What'd you say to me?
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh man, on the Twitch side, I see someone voted the middle option. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll try to do better next time. God, so fucking stupid.
Happy, sad.
The idea I try to type out, which is hard to do, is like the idea of like white noise, like kind of like that white noise, static effect.
100%.
Like,
you know,
you like the horror white noise, like the like squeaky TV thing, kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the type of like vibe I try to type out. But all I do is I just hold shift and I just type around the numbers on the keyboard. And I just see what happens. So no one wants to vote on the YouTube side. No thoughts, feelings, or opinions on the YouTube side. That's okay. Sometimes you don't want to share with the class. That's okay. I understand.
I got you, man. Don't worry.
Oh man, guys, I'm so sorry you feel that way. Such a
point.
What'd you say?
That said Mewtwo didn't get the God tier. What's the
fucking
point?
Yeah, that's how they felt when I was like Mewtwo shouldn't be God tier. They're like, what? Freaking white noise starts later.
All right, sweet.
Oh my god,
I think I'm gonna
that
hop on
is
out of
so
here.
funny. All right, well I'm gonna end the polls there. So yeah, yeah, let me end polls. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. So I am taking the rest of the week off of my 9-to-5 job. And so tomorrow I will be live for the new Pokemon TCG set. I was thinking about maybe going back to Pokemon TCG today. And then they were like, oh, a new set's dropping the 17th. And I was like, well, I have the 17th off. I might as well just do another tier list today. And then tomorrow I will play TCG Pocket. So I will be live with that tomorrow. I'm going to start kind of early. It'll be kind of like an early in the morning-ish stream is what I plan to do because it's still my day off and I want to kind of enjoy like the afternoon of it to myself, just doing whatever I want to do. But but I still want to, I want to do that. Open some packs with you guys, just have some fun with the new set. Hopefully we can do some good stuff, get some good deck builds, build some good decks, play some fun decks. I already said that twice. Open some packs. Hopefully get some good pulls. Everyone, pray for Celebi to be good. Pray for Celebi to fit nicely into my Venusaur deck. I need Venusaur and Celebi to like shake hands. And I need them to be the dynamic duo. But with all that being said, yeah, so Tuesday stream, there'll be then a Friday stream, and then I think I might aim for a Saturday stream because I have stuff going on Sunday. So Saturday might overall be a better day for me, but I will let you guys know as soon as I kind of come to a decision. So thank you all so much for watching. I don't know. Oh, Levi's still on the call. Okay. I was like, did you leave?
Oh, yeah,
hello. I was like, hello.
Oh, no, I didn't want to just, just leave.
See, that'd be funny if you just did it. And so Levi, say bye. Oh, hello.
Levi.
Oh, hello.
Right, but thanks for having me. I appreciate it. It's very fun.
Of course, yeah. And so, yeah, tomorrow I'll be live. Be there or be square, I guess?
Yeah, you don't want to be fucking square.
Square is like one of the worst shapes. You wouldn't want to be a square.
Top 10 worst shape. That's the next tier list. Tier list is a shape tier list.
We'll do the shape tier list. You want to be bad.